Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's your boy, I am Trill Will, with yet another episode of Soulman Sundayze. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me turn this down soon. What's good with it, family? What's good with it? Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's your boy, I am Trill Will, with yet another episode of Soulman Sundayze. Right here live on YouTube. Who all we got in the building? Got Cameron Hicks in the building. What's up with it, Brody? My brother from another mother woke in the building. What's good, bro? Skinny Too Litty. What's up, little bro? Jared Green, my brother. What's up with it, bro? ATX Slab Life. Cletus. Big Cletus in the building. Big Cletus in the building. Yeah, what's happening with it, Brody? Anthony Bolton, what's up with it, bro? What's good with it, family? What is good with it? NBA D Nights, what's up with it, man? I slid up in here. What's happening with it, man? We're gonna talk some boxing today, cuz y'all know what? Before I get into it, just give y'all the daggone house policy. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content here on this channel. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and also there's a super chat button to show that you love the content that I am creating and that you do support the channel. David Scott III, what's up with it, Brody? What's good with the DS3? Skinny Too Litty, I did catch that. I already talked about it last week. Alfred, what's good with it, champ? What's good, man? Now that I got all that out the way, yesterday, Big Bang Zang stops Joe Joyce. Big Bang Zang stopped Joe Joyce. That ain't what I want to talk about. That ain't what I want to talk about. Yeah, Big Bang Zang caused another UKI yesterday. That's exactly what happened. But I'm gonna show y'all some examples of some bullshit that I seen yesterday. Just so y'all can see. This is at the round table. So if you want to share your boxing knowledge, hey, there's a link up there on top of the screen. You can go ahead and click that button, hop on the panel with me, and we cooking some boxing today. According to boxing, and I use that term very loosely, their top 5 heavyweight update is Usyk number 1, Fury number 2, Joshua number 3, Wilder 4, Zhang number 5. Big Jason, what's up with it, family? Let me tell y'all the problem I have with that. Mr. P-Depps, what's up with it? What's good with it, man? Let me tell you the problem I have with that. Anthony Joshua gets his ass whipped all day, every day by Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury literally had to cheat in order to beat Deontay Wilder. He had to cheat. And he still got knocked out twice. Main event Mark, what's up with it, Brody? He still got knocked out twice by Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Like this, it's just a blatant disrespect for Deontay Wilder. It's just, Jesus Christ. That's Big Joe Townsend in the building. What's good, bro? He said rise and repent. Mass shootings in America. Wow. Wake me up when people actually care, because they don't. Anyways, they ain't even talking about that today. I want to find, where's Deontay Wilder? Where's Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder. Where are you? This clown right here who calls himself Boxing Talk ain't even a boxing page. They just a bunch of fucking trolls. Is Taylor? Katie Taylor? I don't think so. I don't think Kaylee Taylor's allowed here, and I don't think Savannah Marshall is allowed here either. Andrew 100, what's up with it, family? I don't think neither one of them, but I just go back over my notifications. Screw it. Okay. Let's see. This is what I want to talk about right here. Dumbass, idiotic fucking troll pages on Twitter who think they know boxing, but they don't know jack shit about boxing. This fool said, when will Wilder actually prove himself? Guys living off getting battered by fear. You can tell it's a UK fucking British Tooth fan, because they don't know shit about boxing either. All they do is just follow who they think is popular at the time. Josh Taylor? I think Josh Taylor is allowed here. I don't know. Oh, Josh Taylor. I thought you were talking about Katie Taylor. Time for this fraud to step up and stop living off his padded KO record. Padded. Then the going trend that was on here was weirdos saying, I'll let y'all see. I'll just let y'all see. Look. They think Zhang will beat Wilder. Zhang won't last a round. I'm gonna say this one more time. Zhang would not last one round against Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He wouldn't last a round. It's always the UK British Tooth fan, but they can't do nothing about that UK weak ass eye though. Yeah, I was saying that yesterday. I was telling Mr. Shelton that yesterday. Let Wilder go and fight Zhang. Let him knock Zhang out. Then go knock out Daniel Dubois. All the UK hype jobs. Knock their goofy asses out. Knock them out. Daniel Dubois goes to sleep. You know what they all have in common? No UK fighter, with the exception of Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury got to cheat, but you know he's still a piece of shit. I don't even know how he's even ranking in anybody's top 10. If anything, he's top 12. And the only reason is because he's bigger than all the rest of the heavyweights. But Deontay Wilder versus Big Bang Zhang. Big Bang Zhang going to sleep. To sleep. To sleep. Prince to Amir in the super chat. Salute to you. He said salutes True Will in the chat. Salute to you, King. Salute to you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, exactly, Mr. P. Depps. They have no head movement. Joe Joyce was getting rocked with straight left hands all day yesterday and left hooks. All because he never moved his head off the line. Ever. They talking about Babbitt beats both. Man, shut up. Babbitt is trash. There ain't a heavyweight alive, breathing right now that can beat Deontay Wilder. Fair and square. Not without cheating, without the referee and all the other goofy shit. There ain't a fighter right now that can beat Deontay Wilder. Period. Y'all see this? This is what they saying.
Well, Arthur Spilka.
Right, Joe Townsend. They got excuses all day long. Hey, Prince to Amir, I was laughing my ass off too. I said, man, General Tso Chicken is whooping the shit out of this nigga. General Tso Chicken was whooping his nigga's ass. Y'all remember? I'm gonna take y'all back. Y'all remember when everybody was saying, all these weirdos were saying, man, you know, Joe Joyce, man, he'll be problems for Wilder. He switched Wilder. He knocked Deontay Wilder out. He sure do. Shows does. He knocked Deontay Wilder out. I'll put my money up against any heavyweight you can throw in front of Deontay Wilder. This is what they've been saying. This is all the British Tea fans. They've been saying all on Twitter. Wilder fights tomato cans and cherry pick gone wrong with Fury. Cherry pick gone wrong now. Okay. They just too stupid to argue with on Twitter. I don't argue with none of these dumbasses. I just block them. Just stupid. Look, these people swear they box. Like, this is what's wrong with boxing, in my opinion. These fucking dickwad, casual, goofy dumbasses who don't know shit about boxing just get on Twitter because they want attention from men, because they're closet homosexuals, and they just get in here and just say stupid shit. Wilder won't take. When did Wilder ever duck a fight? When has Wilder ever ducked the challenge? When? Name a fighter. Yeah, Anthony Bolton. Yeah, Deontay Wilder knows how to fight a southpaw, and he fought one of the most skilled southpaws in Louis King Kong Ortiz and beat him twice. Knocked him out twice. And they think, so let me get this straight. Shadow 979, what's up with the family? Let me get this straight. Let me get this right. These motherfucking British Tooth fans, these goofy dumbasses don't know nothing about boxing, actually think that Big Bang Zhang is a better southpaw fighter than Louis King Kong fucking Ortiz. Exactly, Alfred. We know exactly why he ducked Louis King Kong Ortiz. We know exactly why. He ducked Louis King Kong Ortiz because Louis King Kong Ortiz would have flatlined his ass in less time than it took Big Bang Zhang to do it. That man can't, and y'all do know Wilder's got power in his left hand too, right? It ain't just the right hand. Shit, he slept Tyson Fury with his left hand with a left cross. The lead up to that knockout of Tyson Fury in the first fight was a left cross. Wham! Wham! Good night. I like him too, Alfred. I ain't no hate towards Joe Joyce, but it's just all these hype jobs. Dane Dubois. First it was Dane Dubois. First he gonna knock out Deontay Wilder. Then he gets beat up by Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce jabs him until he breaks his eye. Then it was Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce the Juggernaut. Oh, he's the Juggernaut. He knocked out Joseph Parker. Knocked him out, yeah. You know what I mean? Knocked out Joseph Parker like Joseph Parker was actually a fucking threat to anybody. He knocked out Joseph Parker, starched him, you know what I mean? Starched him. Hey, Mr. P, that is something that I can say that, man. They keep trying to find a great white hope to beat Deontay Wilder. They can't. Tyson Fury, the only reason why Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder is because he had to cheat Deontay Wilder. He had to have a drug cartel leader, fucking the whole the athletic state commission, the fucking judges, the referee. Referee let them stay on the canvas for 14 seconds in the third fight. Fucking Jack Reese literally in his face, and he ain't never done that shit in no other fight he's ever been. Yeah, Simone El Chapo. Hey, Joe Sapoka. He knocked Joe Sapoka out, didn't he? You know what I mean? Knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? My motherfucking brother, Kondo. What's up with it, Brody? These motherfuckers actually believe that Joe Joyce would beat Deontay Wilder. And I've always said, there ain't a heavyweight alive that can beat Deontay Wilder straight up and down. Who can literally depend on their own God-given skill and talent and strength and abilities to get in the ring and beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. There ain't none. Wilder knocks him out. All of them. Zhang beats Wilder now? Okay. Yeah, they don't care, Big Joe. They don't care, Jason. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, bro. They do not care. They don't care. They don't care. Now they talking about Jay jerking bitches. Cool. Cool story, bro. He got a gift against Zhang. They keep saying that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Deontay Wilder punches through guards. Deontay Wilder punches through guards. He knocks people out through guards. Big Zhang is too. Number one, he's too slow. Number two, he's way too slow. Number three, he's too slow. Yeah, Jamboree, what's up with it, bro? Hey, you want to get up here and click the link, bro? I'm doing a round table today. It's free fall. All the family get up here and cook. Heavyweight boxing. It seems like every time a heavyweight fight happens, they always bring up Deontay Wilder. Let's get this straight. Besides Tyson Fury, no one beats Deontay Wilder. No, Deontay Wilder got beat by Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury had to cheat in order to beat him. The cheat didn't work in the first fight, got a draw, which he didn't deserve to draw. Wilder got screwed in that. Soul Power, what's up with it, family? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. I'll play LD, what's up, Brody? You want to get up here and cook, click the link. Gotta be family though. I ain't let no weirdos up here. Right, Joe Townsend. Every time when Wilder goes off and mind his business and live his best life, these weirdos are, where's Wilder? Where's Wilder? Where's Wilder? Where's Wilder? Where's Wilder? Now Big Baby Anderson KO's Wilder. All right. Put his ass in there and see how fast his career's over with. Y'all gonna keep on. They're gonna keep on. They're gonna keep on. They think because Joe Joyce, who has no fucking defense but using his face as his defense, just like David Benavidez and plenty of other fighters who use their face as freaking defense, they think because that happened, that's going to be Wilder's fate. Well, Wilder knows how to box. And Wilder's also more athletic than any other heavyweight in the division. Wilder going to knock this mother. Hey, Wilder going to... I say Wilder go before he retires. I swear, I want Dillian White to get knocked the fuck out. I want all that. I want Anthony Joshua. The fight I want the most though, I want Anthony Joshua to get knocked the fuck out by Deontay Wilder. That's it. Yeah, Joe Townsend. Yeah, does he have a big core? You know what I mean? He does have a good big core. You get me? Every time there's a heavyweight fight, every time there's a heavyweight fight, it's always got to bring up Deontay Wilder. DS3 in the super chat, man. Hold on, come on. DS3 in the super chat, he said Joe Joyce said it himself that he couldn't get out the way of the straight left. That is facts. Hell, he didn't have to say nothing. We all knew he couldn't. CB Sports TV, what's up with it, Brody? Hey, CB, if you want to hop up here, I'm cooking on heavyweight boxing today. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing on Sundays. Holding an open panel, and the brothers get up here, and we get to cooking on some topics. Like Joe Joyce was just standing right there, straight up. Every time Joe Joyce threw a punch, he threw a punch just like this. No movement, no nothing. Just his face was right there to get punched. Now look. Derek Chisora is the human punching bag, needs to sit the fuck down. Derek Chisora loses against Zane. Period. Derek Chisora loses against Zane. Period. Nobody want to see that bullshit. Derek Chisora loves getting knocked the fuck out and beat up. That's what he do. It'll be a 12-round fight of him getting beat the fuck up and them laying on each other. That's all it's gonna be, because both of them ain't got no gas tanks. Derek Chisora, somebody need to save him from himself. And I like Del Boy. Del Boy, come on, bro. Yeah, CB Sports, they said, hey man, he can take Wilder's power. He got a granite chin. That's why we call him the Juggernaut. Yeah, you know what I mean? We call him Juggernaut. You know what I mean? This man would get slept in one round. Joe Joyce wouldn't last one round against Deontay. I done said this. Y'all know good and damn well what I done been saying for years. Y'all know I've been saying this for years. There ain't no fighter. I don't see no heavyweight fighter in the sport of boxing that beats Deontay Wilder on an even playing field. I don't see it. Usyk gets touched with that right hand, he's going to sleep. Good night. Snore. Tyson Fury already got knocked out twice. Anthony Joshua would never step foot in the ring against Deontay Wilder. We all know this shit. Right, Joe. Because they ain't got no movement. They have no fucking movement. And even with AJ training with Derrick James, that embedded fucking robotic, no moving your head off the line, no nothing. That robotic movement, slow and shit, it was still there. No matter, they can get the best trainer in the universe to train Anthony Joshua. It'll look good up to the build up of the fight. And then as soon as he gets in the ring, back to the same shit. D-Man Jr., what's up, Brody? PMP, cuz. Yeah, Lennox Lewis is the only one that came out of London that was great. Undisputed champion. Dude avenged every loss that he lost. Rothman knocked him out. He came back and knocked Rothman ass out. I seen Rothman, man. He came back and knocked his ass smooth out. But they didn't even claim him. Oh, he's from Canada, bruv. Even though he was born in the UK. He's from Canada, bruv. He's not from around here. We don't claim him. And they claim the fame is a cheating ass Tyson Fury. A rotten, cheating ass Tyson Fury. Get the fuck out of here. Tyson Fury is the great white hope that they all want. They're going to build this daggone legacy of Tyson Fury being able to cheat and get away with it. Oh, Big Bang Zane beats everybody. Beat some more. Beat some more. All right. Y'all gonna see DOG. What's up, Brody? Yeah, Juggernaut. That UKI is a son bitch, ain't it? That UKI is a son bitch. They over here trying to say, man, they trying to say Deontay Wilder gets beat by, first they said Joe Joyce will be able to withstand Deontay Wilder's power. Then they said, now they're saying that the Big Bang Zang is going to stop Deontay Wilder. Then they said Philip Jerkin bitches is going to beat Deontay Wilder. Everybody supposedly going to beat Deontay Wilder, but none of them will fight him. Derek Chisora gets slept by Deontay Wilder. They'll name a good UK heavyweight. They don't cheat. They don't use pads. Name a good UK heavyweight. Hell, name a great UK fighter, period. Outside of Lennox Lewis. Name one. This right here. This right here. And y'all thought this is y'all hero that y'all thought was going to come in and beat Deontay Wilder. Joe Joyce would get slept in the first round. He would get slept in the first round. Big Bang Zang. Though it sounds good. Oh, Zang would beat Deontay Wilder. He would beat Deontay. He stopped Deontay Wilder. Okay, sure he does, buddy. Sure he does. You want to put $1,000 on it? So I got $1,000 says Deontay Wilder sleeps this motherfucker. He's gone. Good night. Hey, they can't answer my question, D-man. Name one UK fighter that ain't a drug cheater or a cheater, period. That's great. And I can name, for every one that they name, I can name 5 United States fighters out of the United States of America who are black that are better than them. I don't care what weight division, all the way from atom weight to shit, it could be sperm weight all the way up to heavyweight. I don't give a damn. Name one, I'll name 5 for every one that you name. Because there ain't no good fighters. They got average fighters at best that come out of the UK. Anthony Joshua, average at best. Tyson Fury, average at best. The only reason why he's heralded so good is because he's the biggest heavyweight out there. And he knows how to use his weight to cheat. He'll lean his fat ass all over you, reach out and grab you like he did Wilder. That's all he gonna do. Rabbit punch you in the back of the head, and the cheating ass ref is gonna score it as a knockdown when it was an illegal punch. But hey, the LDBC don't know nothing about boxing though, according to these fucking weirdos. I remember Anthony Joshua knocked him down, knocked Zhang down in the Olympics. This ain't the Olympics no more, bruv. And that ain't the same Anthony Joshua either. It is not. Let's see Zhang versus Fury. Fury ain't nothing but cheat. He's gonna cheat. Mark Wonderlich, what's up with it, family? I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. They're gonna try to set this shit up to where they try to alienate Deontay Wilder because they know how much of a threat Deontay Wilder is. Tyson Fury, he had the luck of the draw. He had a fucking drug cartel mob boss behind him. Joe Joyce is trash. Super trash. And now, hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. Let me show y'all this. And of course, like the fucking cockroach that he is, guess who done came out of their hiding spot and they can talk now. Dillian shit. I want to fight Joe Joyce, you know what I mean, bruv? Joe Joyce's fight. I want a biggest fights, mate. Yeah, I mean, Joshua's not fighting me. Fury's not fighting me. I love to fight Joe Joyce. Notice he didn't say Wilder like he's been saying. Wilder, I'm ready. The WBC's hiring you for me. Blah, blah, blah. Please name for me a fighter out of the UK that is damn is halfway decent. Just name one. Fucking tight, fucking goofball. I don't know this stupid ass shit. Get this stupid ass shit out here. Fucking Liberty goofball, you fucking zealots. After Joe Joyce lost yesterday, he still knocks the shit out of damn. He still knocks out Dillian White. Yeah, Derek Chisora, the human punching bag himself, calling out Big Bang Zang as if he deserves a fight. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere, man. Sit your goof ass down. Nobody cares about you. Shut up. It's time for Derek Chisora to retire. Can somebody in the UK, can y'all please tell Derek Chisora to retire, please? That motherfucker gonna wind up with damn Parkinson's and he don't even know it yet. Y'all gonna be calling Derek Shakies. Joe Joyce wins that fight easy. Oh man, hey, man, you know Dillian shit, man. Come on, man. Dillian White getting knocked out. Come on, bro. Dillian White. They only great in the UK. DLG. They only great. The UK heavyweight fighting scene or the UK fight scene period, they only look good when they're at home. I still ain't heard not one fucking fighter that came out of the UK outside of Lennox Lewis, which they didn't claim. That's great. Matter of fact, I'll make it fair. Name a fighter of this boxing era out of the UK that is not a cheater, not a drug cheater, ped cheater, not a fucking has to use a drug cartel boss in order to win fights and shit. Name one who can fight straight up and down with no controversy and no kind of cheat scandals or none of that shit behind them. Name one. That's all you have to do. Name one. Just one. One fighter out of the UK that's good. And I'll shut up about it. Name them. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Big Thomas, what's up with it, Brody? Yeah, Dillian, man. Dillian White is trash. Always have been trash. Always will be trash. He's gonna be trash forever. The man is trash. Dillian White is trash. He's a trash boxer. Always have been. Dillian White is a D-level boxer. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. And for those who want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. I'm still waiting on somebody. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Dillian White gets slow. Dane Dubois beats Dillian White. Shit. Philip Urkovich beats fucking Dillian White. There ain't no top fucking heavyweight that Dillian White could beat. Not one. Andrew 100 lived right next door to Dillian White, so he ain't knock on the door and tell that son of a bitch to sit his stupid ass at home. He's trash. Trash. super trash, super duper trash. And this tweet, this only solidifies what Dylan White was in place for to begin with, to be a guard dog so that Deontay Wilder don't get his paws on fucking Anthony Joshua. He ain't calling for Deontay Wilder now, is he? London is not similar to New York. You out your damn mind. Right, Kel. The UK boxing scene is just trash. They can't name one fighter out of the UK right now in this boxing era that's good, that's not rife with fucking paid accusations or being caught using performance enhancing drugs, or they have to hire a mob boss, or they're on the list. They can't come to the United States. They can't name one. There's a reason why Tyson Fury can't come here. London is not. I done been to both. I done been to New York and London, and London is nowhere near what New York is at all. Period. Andrew 100 ain't never been to New York, so how can he tell you about what New York is? He ain't never been to New York. Out of here. I told y'all, old media, these casuals, and these so-called boxing commentators on YouTube just say the stupidest shit. They just give us all a bad name, but they don't give us a bad name because we represent ourselves. We ain't part of them. We ain't part of the bullshit. They just out here just saying stupid shit. Like, come on, man, get out of here. Get out of here. That UKI is something serious. They just come out here, and this is why some of these fighters, they come out and they say stuff like, "Hey, man, the freaking the UK boxing pundits are saying this and saying that and yada 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 and yada yada yada." Come on, man. This is why they get to say that, and you can't argue with him because he's right. You got plenty of boxing channels that's out here that are on garbage. They are hot garbage. They're hot garbage. All they do is just peddle nonsense, just create controversy. They ain't telling nothing with facts, based in facts. So you have to come here. Hey, Alfred, I'm with you. I will put bread on Big Bang Zane beating Anthony Joshua. I'll put money on that. I meant to comment on that comment earlier. PGH Big Dog, what's up, family? I'll put bread on that fight. I would. I'll put bread on it. All because I know that these motherfuckers will hype up anybody. And I do mean anybody. Anybody to try to one-up Deontay Wilder. I'll put bread on that. Anthony Joshua gets beat by Big Bang Zane. Yeah, DLG, that is fact. That is fact. That is a fact. That's a fact. I'll put money on that shit. I'll put money on it. Yep. Because Anthony Joshua, when he gets hit, because Anthony Joshua don't move his head off the line either. That's why Usyk called his ass in the first fight. Y'all remember? He kept catching him with that straight left hand. Every time, anytime Usyk wanted to land that left hand, he landed that left hand whenever he felt like it. You ain't living on New York. I lived in New York for 5 years. Speaking facts, you about to get blocked again. Your ass about to get timed out again. Ass ain't. What part of New York you live in? I can tell you exactly where I live. I can tell you the highway, how to get to my house. Or my old apartment. Talking about London like New York. Man, get the fuck out of here. I live in Yonkers, right off 9A West. Right near the Jersey Turnpike. I can tell you exactly how to get to my house. I can tell you exactly how to get to my apartment. right by White Plains Park. Right by it. Like literally right down the road from it. And this man in here talking about, man, I live in New York, man. I live in New York, man. I live in New York. I live in New York, man. Hey, tell him, Joe Townsend. Hey, you got the power, Joe. You got the power. just so you know, you got the power, bro. You been talking that crazy shit. Talk about, man, London just like New York. Man, shut up. Shut up. Thank you, Joe. Delete that bullshit. Just remember, you have the power, Joe. You have the power. Acondo, Mark, y'all have the power. Man. No, ain't nothing like New York or Philly, bro. I done been to both. I done been to New York and Philly. Nothing like it at all. Not nothing. Nothing. Light years different. Man, over here talking about, come on, man. Come on, dog. Man, London and New York are just like my, you know what I mean? Get out of here, man. From no damn New York. Ever since Anthony Joshua got his weak ass whooped the first time, you just been in here tripping, dog. And again, Andrew 100, you still ain't answer my question. Ain't nobody in here answer my damn question. You ain't answer my question yet. You ain't answer my question. My question was, name a UK fighter that you would consider elite that is not rife in controversy, like drug usage, got mob working for the mob, you got mobs over here consulting your fights and shit. Name one. Because Tyson Fury ain't it. He a fucking cheater. He been a cheater for a long time. Dope cheater, yes, he a dope cheater. He a dope head too. American fighters, they're dope heads too. You can probably name a handful. Name them from this era. I can name a few American fighters that paid cheaters. They got caught with some dopes in their system. Come on, bro. It's like every time a heavyweight fight happens that doesn't involve Deontay Wilder, his name get brought up, and whoever wins, they always say, man, you know, man, Big Bang Zang, man, knock out Deontay Wilder, man. Oh no, man. Anthony Joshua. They still saying Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder when Anthony Joshua done ran high hell away from Deontay Wilder. He don't want no parts of Deontay Wilder, man. He don't want no problem. Right, DLG. Gaslight. They don't want no man, bro. They can't name a fighter who's not ripe in controversy. You can't name somebody who just off their own talent, off their own athleticism, off their own skills with no fucking cheating. No peds, no drug cartels in the back consulting fights. None of that. Just straight up and down fighting. You know, like Clarissa Shields, who can just get in the ring and fight with anybody and beat them. You know, like Deontay Wilder, who can knock out everybody walking on this planet with one punch. Like, you might as well call Deontay Wilder the one punch man. Like Errol Spence Jr., you know, like Bud Crawford, you know, like I can keep going. I can keep naming American fighters, you know, like Frank the Ghost Martin, like Boots Ennis, you know, like all of the freaking Russell brothers. You know, just like them, who don't have to cheat in order to win. Man, his trainer, his promoter, and anybody with a pulse don't believe that shit. They know better. Anthony Joshua gets folded in one round. Fold that man like a linen napkin sitting at the table, bro. He gets folded. He gets folded in embarrassing fashion. It won't even be close, bro. Hey, Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder. He beats him. How does he beat him, bro? Oh, he just has elite skills to beat Deontay Wilder. What skills are those there, buddy? Well, come on, bro. Speed up. Speed up. Say it. Cat got your tongue. Oh, you just got elite skills. What elite skills are that? Did he have elite skills against Andy Ruiz? Okay. Did he have elite skills against Usyk? Wilder's longer, faster, and more powerful than Andy Ruiz and Usyk. And you put that man in the ring against Deontay Wilder and watch what happens. Deontay Wilder sleeps his ass inside of 2 rounds. And if it takes 2 rounds, it's because Wilder's playing with his food. Yeah, Joe Townsend, he made Kurt Franklin look like a top 10 contender because he struggled with him. And then you had people saying Franklin beats Deontay Wilder. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tyson Fury is their own claim to fame. Tyson Fury beat Wilder 3 times. What 3 fights was that he beat Wilder in? Because the first one, Wilder was robbed of a knockout and they gave him a draw. Throw icing on the cake. New Nation Franklin. I'll put your hand together. Stomp. Make me clap my hands. Make me wanna dance. I'll put your hand together. Kurt Franklin. Come on, man. Right, DS3. Right. That's exactly what they gonna say. Man, you know Deontay Wilder. You know, Deontay Wilder took advantage of AJ because AJ hadn't been right since he fought Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? He fought Andy Ruiz and he's not been right ever since that fight. There's something wrong with AJ mentally. You know what I mean? Mentally. They got an excuse already cooked up for him. Because they know what happened. They know what happens. Andrew 100, you can come in here as many pages as you want. Joe Townsend still gonna clap your stupid ass. Because we know you lying. You act like we ain't all see you. They're like you was a Bud Dick rider. Now all of a sudden you a Team Spence. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop the cap. All that damn capping, bro. You ain't got a cap in here. You ain't got a lot of kicking in here, bro. You don't. You ain't got a lot of kicking. You do not have to lie to kick it. You don't have to lie to kick it. You ain't got a lot of kick it. You don't. You ain't got a lot of kick it. You don't. Hell, like who you like. I've been a Wilder fan for years. I ain't never changed up on Deontay Wilder. I'm never going to. It's Team Bomb Squad over here. It's Bomb Squad Nation. I should have put on my Bomb Squad shirt. That's what I should have did. I've been Team Bomb Squad for, good God, as long as I can remember. I've always been Team Bomb Squad. They ain't never changed up. I'm not going to change up. Bruv. Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder. Cause Wilder's one-dimensional. He's one-dimensional? Really? Yeah, he can wait 600 days. Now Wilder's one-dimensional. Get the fuck out of here, man. They just fucking retarded. They just fucking retarded. Slow bang yang. Come on, man. Y'all now they thinking Deontay Wilder can't beat Jimmy Wang Zhang. Come on, man. Come on, man. And here's another one that's fun to me. Here, I'm gonna show y'all the British teeth fans. You can tell they all British teeth fans. For fuck's sake! Now look, it's amazing that after Joe Joyce loses to a 6'6" southpaw with fast hands, Deontay Wilder has suddenly become Tyson, Ali, and Lewis all rolled into one. He knocked out Robert Helenius in his last fight. For fuck's sake! Let's see him with a top 10 heavyweight. Deontay Wilder was a WBC champion for how long? 5 years, 10 title defenses, and you got to be within the top 10 in order for you to fight for a contendency for that said title. Yeah, y'all sound fucking stupid. You sound stupid, dumb as hell. Wilder hadn't fought a top 10 fighter ever in his career. Hey, salute, Brody. Brent Fox in the building. What's up, bro? Deontay Wilder ain't never fought a top 10 heavyweight ever, mate. You sound stupid. When he fought Robert Helenius was top 10. Fuck out of here. Yeah, the fucking Roy cheater, man. Yeah, we got all day. We got all day. We got all day long, bro. we got all day long, man. Yeah, y'all see how these weirdos they change up real quick. Like yesterday, before the fight, Joe Joyce is gonna maul Big Bang Zhang. He gonna walk him down. He gonna beat him up. He gonna stop him like he did Joseph Parker. After the fight, they don't know who the fuck this nigga is. He's one-dimensional. He's a loser. Hey, come on, man. Hey, they just like Andrew 100. They change up faster than motherfucker, don't it? They change quick as all get out, bro. They change, bro. What's up with it, Opla LD? What's good with it, bro?
Hey, what up, fam?
Man.
LDTV in this thing.
Hey.
First off, yeah, I ain't been up here in a minute, so
I know.
Let me get this off real quick, fam. Blessings to Soulman Sundayze. Blessings to the mighty LDBC. Appreciate you having me up here. Trill Will, what up, man?
Hey, salute, bro. Salute. Man, I'm telling y'all. Man, this stuff be pissing me off. Like, the heavyweight boxing landscape. How do you see the heavyweight boxing landscape? I see without Deontay Wilder, there is no heavyweight boxing landscape.
I mean, without Deontay, we just focus on 147. So you're absolutely correct on that.
Yes, sir. Hey, salute to you, Thomas. Tell the queen I said what's up. I won't get you. Hey, I ain't trying to get punched in my face either. I gotta go feed the queen here in a little while. Wait for the fish to go out.
I say it was the last straw for Andrew 100. Like, usually he come in here talking about he got better bars than Shelton.
Yeah.
Now he done fucked around and said London is like
He getting shot. He gonna catch bullets every time he say something now.
Oh, man.
Hey, Joe got all day. He got all day. He got all day, my friend. Go catch that shot. Pow. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, he should have stuck with just talking about Shelton bars. He should have
he should have just stuck with just saying that he can rap and shit knowing he can't. But yeah, right. All right.
Oh, man.
Hey, motherfucker, talking about, man. Come on, man. Deontay Wilder would knock a motherfucker tooth out. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Man.
It's two.
That's all I see every time it's a heavyweight fight. It's always Wilder getting beat by Joe Joyce or Wilder get beat by Dave Dubois. Man. Look at Andrew 100 now.
So honestly speaking, you really think?
Look.
Do you really think Wilder would want that fight?
No. It don't serve him no purpose.
He's up.
It don't serve him no purpose. What you want, Andrew 100? Lying ass.
Right.
Yeah, like we don't have video of you damn dick riding for Anthony Joshua that you got on the whole panel with BLTV. He be thinking we be forgetting though.
Oh, he left. Yeah.
He be thinking we be forgetting. He think we forget. We don't forget shit. We know what the fuck you did. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't got a capital. You ain't got a lot of kick it, bro. You don't. You ain't got to do all that. Motherfuckers that do that shit is insecure, man. Fuck that shit. Do it, be yourself. If you a fan of Anthony Joshua, fine. I'm gonna give you shit for it, but hell, you still my dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't go here fake shaking this shit because you want to go with the crowd because everybody else is a fan of who they want to be a fan of. I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder. I'm a Bronze Bomber fan. Been a Bronze Bomber fan for a long fucking time. And will be a Bronze Bomber fan till he retires and even after he retires. So, hey, that's the difference between me and you. Consistency, bro.
Bro, switching sides every which way. Damn.
Hell yeah, Kondo. Yeah, everywhere you go, you getting shot. Hey, Joe, he act like we don't remember the live stream, bro. Stormy B, man, the sensei in the building. What's good with it, OG? Hey,
where
OG,
else
you
do
want to
Andrew
here, man? There's a link right there in the chat, bro. The current landscape of heavyweight
I only see
boxing.
Andrew over here. Where else do we go?
Man, he go everywhere. He be on the other chats and shit. I be seeing him. I be giving him hell in the chat too, anyway. So, Gio James, what's up with it, family? I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all, they be thinking we forget. We don't forget. We don't forget shit. We don't forget a motherfucking thing over here. What, Andrew?
There you go.
You gonna keep popping up and not saying nothing, man? You acting real trollish right now. Acting real trollish. Main biker, what's up with it, family? You acting real trollish, my boy. Real trollish, my boy. And you don't forget, you must have forgot that video you debated BLTB and he absolutely demolished you on, didn't you? You forgot that video.
Hell no.
But you was on the side of Anthony Joshua discussing why Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder and he bodied your ass. Oh, okay. King Corleone, my brother in the building. What's good, family? Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, man, we be getting up here just saying anything, bro. You can't just come up here and say anything like we forget.
You know why though?
I'm Mr. King of Receipts. I remember this shit. I'll call BLTB right now and ask BLTB. Do you remember that debate you had with Andrew 100 when he tried to tell you that Anthony Joshua beats Deontay Wilder and you completely embarrassed his ass? And we was in the chat calling him Mr. Popo. That was me.
But you know why you say that though, right?
I know why. Because he a goof.
Because London, they want to be as close to the US as they can be in comparison. Right. So by saying that, oh yeah, it's like we in New York. Hell no. Right,
hell no. But we know better though. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember when he got on BLTV panel. He's been on BLTV's panel a couple times. And BLTV bodied him every time. That's when BLTV was coining the phrase, "That's a body bag." Because me and Mr. Shelton was saying, "Now that's a body bag," in the chat, laughing about it. We keep forgetting that we know this shit. We remember. We know who you are, Andrew. We knew you was a Bud Dick Rider before Bud Dick Riding became synonymous with being a fucking dick rider. We know you were an AJ fan before AJ got stopped by Andrew Ruiz. 88 Sports Talk, what's up, family? Like, I've been consistent. Consistency means a lot. Like I say all the time, it's not what you say. It's not what you say. It's what you do. If your actions don't line up to what you saying, bro, man, I ain't got time to waste on you, homie. You pretty much killing yourself right now. You over here embarrassing yourself, Andrew 100. We know what you said. But yeah, back to talking boxing. Like me and Opulent LD up here trying to talk boxing. Andrew 100 want to go ahead and try to change history like we don't remember it and shit. You acting real Trumperish. Your eyes didn't see what your eyes saw. You didn't see it. Yeah, we did. We seen it. But anyways, Opulent LD. Now the narrative is Deontay Wilder's one-dimensional. Joe Joyce would have beat Deontay Wilder. Now Big Bang Zang now beats Deontay Wilder. Wilder's a one-trick pony, can't box, and all that. What do you think about? Because the casuals pretty much just overrun Twitter. There ain't nobody that really talks boxing on Twitter no more. It's just a bunch of fucking dumbass trolls now. So what do you say to pretty much the narratives being talked about as far as Deontay Wilder?
This is boxing now. The casuals truly run boxing, and this is nothing new, really. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep doing it every time. Every time somebody do a little something, they feel like they shining, they gonna, you know, try to measure them up. Oh yeah, they can beat, you know, Wilder. Well, you know what it is though. So that's it on that.
I was gonna do that, but hold on. Matter of fact, I know how I can fix that. I'm gonna get my doggone my Deontay Wilder shirt out the closet. And he said, "Oh man, DLG said, why do UK folk wear dirty white Air Force Ones? Stop fucking up the culture."
Man, yeah, just far as Zang,
sucking penises.
I do want to see that Zang and Dillian fight though.
Man, Zang beats Dillian White, man. Dillian White trash. Dillian White is
I just want to see
it
because, like I said,
ain't nobody gonna want to see that fight. They ain't gonna want to see that. They don't want to see that fight because number one, Dillian White don't bring no excitement to boxing at all. Only reason why he was getting any kind of clout is because he was out here being the guard dog for Anthony Joshua when Deontay Wilder was calling for undisputed.
I want them two to fight for the simple fact that, like you said, the narrative now is, oh yeah, Zang can whip Wilder. So I feel like the old media and casual, they gonna start pushing for that fight.
Facts. Facts.
So that's the main reason why, you know, I want Zang and Dillian to fight. I know it is. Yeah, it ain't nobody gonna want to buy that shit. You know, it's gonna have to be on free TV. Definitely ain't no pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my reason for that.
Joe's stupid. Joe is stupid, man. He's stupid. Stupid. I'm gonna show you how far. I'm gonna show you to the extreme how much they hate on Deontay Wilder. They just hate Deontay Wilder's guts, man. They just hate the greatness of Deontay Wilder. Look, I've seen this meme floating around a lot. Just made up rankings and just put them in there. Just his first fight, he was supposed to fight a top 10 heavyweight. Fucking stupid. Oh, they left out the part where Vladimir Klitschko ducked him. Joseph Parker ducked him. They keep leaving those. They keep leaving that shit out. Hey, where
conveniently
where Sasha popped dirty, Povetkin popped dirty. They left all that shit out. They left all it out. But he knocked all these motherfuckers out. He knocked them all out. All of them. Then they put Bermains Deverne unranked. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Deverne was coming off a win when he fought Deontay Wilder in the rematch. He was ranked, dumbass. He was ranked in the WBC. I swear they just make up stuff. They just make up stuff. He's ranked 489th in the world, Mike. He was. And then you got heavyweights in the UK fighting motherfuckers with records of 24 and 111 losses. The only thing I can't agree with, though, I can agree with this list right here, except Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury ain't number one. He's not number one. Yeah, he was a WBC champion. And he won it convincingly. Man, come on, man. They just make up shit. Just make up shit just to make it up. Like, man, Deontay Wilder, man. Yeah, DLG. That's exactly what they do. They call big thick gravy Miller. They call him the Pet Factory, but they ain't saying shit about Tyson Fury with his cheating ass. They ain't saying nothing about Povetkin with his cheating ass. They ain't saying nothing about Dillian White cheating ass. Nothing. Dillian White AJ's got fucking testosterone exemption for what reason? I don't know. They still ain't explained that shit. Like, these ain't nothing but trolls. This dude right, this boxing talk fucking goofball, it's nothing but a troll. That's it. Luis Ortiz is best win. Luis Ortiz. Stupid ass fucking British Steve fans. That's what they do. Oh man.
So let me ask you this. Trill Will.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I don't know if you already commented, but who did you have winning this fight before it happened last night?
Big Bang Zane.
Okay.
Because Joe Joyce is too slow. He's too slow. I said Big Bang Zane was gonna move around because he's faster than Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is just too slow and robotic.
Yeah,
He's always has been. There ain't nothing special about Joe Joyce at all. I used to always pick at Joe Joyce. I know if you've been here. I uploaded LD. I know you've been here. Yeah. I pick at slow. I call him Slow Joyce on purpose. He's slow as shit.
Right.
Remember, I called the fight with Slow Joyce versus Daniel Dubois, and that fight was slow, and he kept getting hit with straight jabs all night. Daniel Dubois got hit in the face with a jab all the time. Just sit there and just took it. Just boom, 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 round after round. Daniel Dubois was faster than Slow Joyce, but both of them did not move their head off the line. It was just the battle of whose chin was the strongest. And obviously, Slow Joyce won that fight.
Yeah, clearly, Slow Joe can hit, but he ain't got Wilder power.
No.
As we've seen, he can't move his head off the line for shit. So
and another thing that's not being talked about was the fact that Joe Joyce got hurt in the second round when Big Bang Zane caught him with that overhand left.
Right.
He caught him with a straight left jab that sent his ass flying to the rope. The ropes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, Joe, make sure they wear that I Love Crow t-shirt, bro. That crow tastes good. Make sure that crow's good and make sure they got some hot sauce for that crow.
Yeah, Zane got busy early, and I was like, man, only the second round. Like,
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Jeez.
Man, they all on here saying, man, Joe Joyce beats Wilder, man. And he beat Wilder, man. I swear he beats Wilder.
Yeah, zero head movement. He's
none.
That's a first rounder right there. That's a first one. I give that within the first minute of the first round.
Zero. That nigga get zero chance with me. Dead in the water, cuz.
That'll break the record for the fastest knockout by Wilder right there.
Man, he will beat the record he set when he knocked out Brazil.
Exactly. Yep.
He knocked his ass out fast. He would knock his ass out smooth, faster than hers.
Break his own record.
Going to sleep. I'm talking about. Somebody wake that nigga up. Sleep. Get him up. Sleep. He going to sleep, bro. Sleep. The only one I got hope for, I know who's gonna take the reins as soon as Deontay Wilder retires. When Deontay Wilder retires, Big Baby Anderson got the reins.
Definitely, yeah.
Big Baby Anderson definitely got the he got the reins of the heavyweight division after Deontay Wilder is retired, which is gonna be like a couple years from now, maybe 2 years from now.
Do you think that Wilder would fight him?
Who?
Anderson.
He would. Deontay Wilder don't duck no smoke.
Do you think it's one of 3 fights?
I'm telling you, if he fights if Jared Big Baby Anderson fights Deontay Wilder right now, he's going to fucking sleep. He continues to stand in the ring and continue to trade shots with people. And the good thing that's in his favor is youth.
I think it'll be a potential mega fight because
I'm telling you, Jared Big Baby Anderson would get slept, dog.
like he's I'm not saying that he's gonna win, but
yeah, he gets slept.
He's youthful, and people want to see like the young line versus the big line.
Yeah.
I think it'll sell a lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely more interested in that fight than seeing him fight Ruiz. Even though I want to see him knock Ruiz out, but I'm more interested.
Right. I'll tell you how Deontay Wilder beats Big Baby Anderson. Because Big Baby Anderson, when he pulls back for his counter, his head is still on the line. And he takes punches all the time with that same shot. You remember that one? I forgot that black dude name. He wore black trunks, and he knocked him out in the 6th round. Mm-hmm. But he was trading shots with him all night, trading shots. Like literally, there was nothing that he couldn't get hit with. The only thing about it is that the dude with the black shorts that fought Jared Anderson, he didn't have no power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, had he been like a Wilder, had Wilder kind of power, Jared Baby Anderson would have been hurt. Badly. Put him in there against him then. All right.
I definitely want to see it. I would love to see that.
Right. All right. Put him in there. That's all I'm going to say. Put his ass in there if you want to. Put him in there if you want to. All right. Cool. You had that mug over there asleep.
So what fight do you want to see Anderson fight next?
I want to see him versus, put him in there against somebody like a Frank Sanchez.
Okay.
Put him in there against Frank Sanchez. That would be a good fight.
That's why I said immediately after the fight, I want to see him fight Sanchez.
Right. Ain't mad at that fight. Ain't mad at it at all. I'd like to see. I personally would want to see it because I'm tired of Big Baby Anderson getting these touch-up fights.
Yeah.
For real.
He's being built though, so you know.
Right. He's being built. That's the top ranked way though. The top ranked way is to build a fighter forever. Like wait till they I don't want to happen for Big Baby Anderson is the same thing that happened to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder having to fight, and then finally he get a title shot. You know what I'm saying? Because Deontay Wilder didn't get a title shot till his 30th something fight, like 32nd or 33rd fight.
Yeah. Got it out the mud. So. Yeah,
DS3 that'd be a good fight too. Big Baby Anderson versus Charles Martin. That'd be a good fight. Put him in there against Charles Martin. Put him in there against Frank Sanchez. There's some good heavyweight fights out there. Hell, I would like to see Big Baby Anderson versus Andy Ruiz. That'll be a good ass fight.
I like that Martin fight better than the last one I was talking about. I want to see him versus him.
Yeah, put him in there. Put Big Baby Anderson against that. That's plenty of people for him to fight. Hell, you can put Big Baby Anderson against George Joyce. Put him in there against him. Shit, why they holding that kid back? He got the talent, man. Big Baby Anderson has the talent, man. He has the skills.
Right.
Stop puppying this man like a little kid, and let him be a man. Let him go out there. Throw him in there.
Somebody talking about he ain't ready.
Right, they talking about he ain't ready.
He's ready.
You know Bob Barum though. Bob Barum. Dog Willie, what's up, Brody? Well, Big Baby Anderson is not ready for a fight. Yeah, they'll put him in there against another bum, or they'll put him in there against somebody unknown, and then everybody go out here and say, well. Oh man, Big Baby Anderson, he does this, that, and the third. No, put him in there against top tier heavyweights. Put him in there. They can put him in there against Babbitt. I'll see that. I'll watch that fight too. I'll watch that too. There's plenty of heavyweights for Big Baby Anderson to go in there and fight. Hey, put Brazil in there against him. Shit, I know Brazil will get stopped.
Let me ask you this though: how many fights do you think they're gonna finally put him in with somebody where you be like, okay, this is an even fight?
They probably gonna wait another about 4 or 5 more fights. I'm pretty sure of it, bro. The way it's going right now, because Jared Anderson, he wants the competition, but it's the powers that be that keeps him from it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
They keep trying to let it marinate. I wish they stopped that stupid ass marinating shit. Let the man fight. If he want to fight, he's in control of his own career. Let him go in there and fight. Yeah, Otto Wallen, that would be a good ass fight. Jared Big Baby Anderson against Otto Wallen, that's a good ass fight. That's a real good ass fight. I would watch it. I would definitely watch it.
I can say that even though I said I would like to see Anderson and Wilder, I think maybe they're kind of having to wait later, so make sure Wilder's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like, shit.
Right. Wilder's gone in a couple years. Wilder's gone in 2 years. I see Wilder gone in 2 years. Mm-hmm. I think Wilder's gonna go ahead and shake the room, get another title fight, hopefully against Usyk, take all them belts from Usyk, and then set up another fight, a 4th fight with Tyson Fury, and take that strap back. Because Tyson Fury can't cheat no more.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
He can't cheat no more. That's what people are missing. Tyson Fury can cheat in other fights. He got away with it. To just be honest, he got away with it. Now, everything that he does, Lord Jesus. Yeah, Big Dog Willie, I want to see that too. Big Baby Anderson against Dillian shit, or F.A. Ajagba, or Michael Hunter. Yeah, put him in there. There's plenty of fights for Big Baby Anderson to get in there and get to it. There's plenty of fights to build up because hell, you're doing the same thing. You building a fighter. Put him in there against a fighter like Michael Hunter. Put him in there against a fighter like Otto Wallen or Dillian White. You got plenty of room to play. He can simultaneously you building them, and at the same time, he's also getting prepared to fight the best.
Yeah, FA just got to win, so I know he's feeling confident. So that'd be a great fight.
Put him against F.A. Ajagba. That'll be a good ass fight. I want to see that. The Sensei, man, what's up with it, OG?
Blessings, OG.
Yo, what's happening, brothers? How you guys doing?
Oh, we chilling on this good old Sunday afternoon, sir. How about it?
Yes,
Man, I'm just sitting here feeding my face and listening to you guys talk. I thought I'd come and show a little support.
Salute to you, King.
Appreciate it.
Salute to you. Always an honor to have you on the panel, man. Talking about the current landscape of heavyweight boxing. Hey, I play LD. I think we might be on to something, bro. They I know Top Rank. They're trying to build Jared Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah. And
I would think they would put him in there against somebody like a Otto Wallen or a they got plenty of Michael Hunter. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Hey, Sensei, what do you think? What do you think? I think that would be more helpful to his career versus putting him in there with those penny pusher fights.
I think what they're trying to do is wait things out because the current guys with belts are not in there for the long haul.
Yeah, they're about to be going.
And they want to get a belt to Anderson probably more than likely the WBO. But they can get it in his possession and he can have it for a while because they have a certain landscape of individuals that he could, defend it against and stuff like that. But I'm not saying I'm an advocate of that or I want that, but that's more than likely what they're trying to do.
Right.
But personally, I like to see these guys get their asses in the ring and start fighting one another.
Right.
So we can get a definitive who's who.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? That's just like that fight that took place yesterday. It was a good fight on the sense of having two contenders face each other, but it also shows how much lacking Joe Joyce actually is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, okay, now you got Joyce out of the way. You got Dubois out of the way already, even though he has that WBA belt, but the smaller WBA title. But I just want to see these guys get in there and mix it up. There's too many fighters that not only deserve opportunity, but too many guys who are eating good who ain't proved nothing.
Right.
And that's what we got to be advocates for. Get these guys in the ring and let them start fighting each other.
That's what I'm saying, Sensei. I want to see. I think that's what they're doing. Actually, I agree with you on that. I think they're holding them out because they know Wilder's getting ready to be out the door. Because Wilder won a few big fights, and then he's up out of here. And then who we have to turn to then after Wilder's gone? Big Baby Anderson. I think he's next up.
Yeah, he's definitely next up.
He's up. He's
no
up.
doubt about it.
He's knocking some. He's gonna have some big shoes to fill, but I think he can go to the task. I really do. I've gotten a lot more confident in Big Baby Anderson's skills. I just want to see him in there against somebody, not some Uber driver or somebody that custodian or somebody that works in a produce aisle at Walmart. I don't want to see him against them no more. I want to see him against some actual top tier competition. Put him in there against an Otto Wallen, Michael Hunter, or F.A. Ajagba. Put him in there against them. Let's see how he fares against them. And then we can talk about heavyweight fights with championship straps on the line. Then putting them in contendency for a belt. Then we can talk that. Till then, yeah. Y'all see who the king of the heavyweight division is right there on my picture. That man. Straight talent, athleticism, and skill. No peds, no drug, fucking cartel bosses behind him or nothing. Just do your thing. Go in there and fight, champ.
And just an airtight character, you know what I'm saying? So
yep.
I think they should make Tyson Fury fight Otto Wallen again.
Yes. Yes. That fight was debatable.
He deserves it.
Right. That fight was debatable at most. You know what I'm saying?
A
lot of people thought that fight should have been stopped, and that fight should have been given a TKO stoppage to Otto Wallen.
Yep.
That big ass.
Check this out. Check this out. This is a Jedi reverse mind trick. Check this out. Like right now, you see how everybody calling and clamoring for, they want to see Shakur get in there with Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight Haney, and even though those two guys got fights already scheduled and ready to go, you see how people are clamoring for that? Why ain't nobody clamoring for now for Zhang to get that damn title fight against Tyson Fury? Because Tyson Fury is the greatest thing since Muhammad Ali and everything, right? And Ali fought the best. So how about Tyson Fury get his ass in there against Zhilei Zhang? How about that?
Right. Facts.
Let me see him fight somebody. You understand? Instead of going back rematching guys that he beat 10 years ago.
Facts.
Or guys who don't deserve title shots like Dillian White, because he ain't never fought nobody for the opportunity to have a title shot. How about turning the heat up on the frying pan for Tyson's Fury feet and make him get his ass in there and fight somebody or drop the belt and get the hell out of the sport?
Thank you. Thank you. I agree with that. And no Frank Sanchez versus no Deontay Wilder either, Andrew.
Hell no. See, that's why
he didn't prove himself yet. That's why he be getting shot. Saying that stupid ass shit
like that.
Saying that goofy ass shit, bro. Nobody want to see that fight. Wilder is way past that. You ain't building Wilder no more. Wilder's already been built. That man is the heavyweight division. He don't have to prove himself to nobody. That man has knocked out everybody who stepped in the ring with him, including Tyson Fury.
But
twice.
You see the mentality of people when they say something like that, but not turning the heat up on people who are obvious.
Right.
Deontay Wilder has already put on the fact that he is willing to fight anybody. Behind the scenes, all of these guys have Doc Wild.
Right.
Behind the scenes. But I'm going to say this. Why ain't nobody calling for the fights like I said? Hey, put Philip Hergovic in there against Tyson Fury.
Right.
How about making Alexander Usyk fight Zhilei Zhang? Turn the heat up on these dudes. Stop basking in the glory of fighting nobodies and people on paper that you are designed to defeat anyway. Right. Turn the heat on them. I'm sick of this foolishness out here. People are naturally programmed to buck against sensibility. Naturally. Say stupid stuff and, putting it out there like, oh, this will be good. Effie Ajaba fought Frank Sanchez and lost to him. Then he done took a step backwards in fighting lesser opposition again and everything. Why ain't he trying to get up to get back at Frank Sanchez? Don't hear nobody talking about that. You took my okay, I'm ready to get you back. There's no competitive nature amongst these guys today. They're a bunch of effeminate dudes masking around in the sport of boxing as men.
Oh, thanks. That's why it's easy for Wilder to stand out.
And they're keeping the opportunities away from Wilder because they don't want him to be great, but he's already marked his greatness.
Right. He can retire right now, and he's going to the Hall of Fame. He's already a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely. And the worst part about that is Wilder, he reflects and exemplifies strength, understand, independence, understand. And they do not want that for the masses, especially the men of color. They don't want you to have that type of representation because that gives you hope. That gives you hope. That gives you aspiration. It gives you incentive. I want to be great like that. They don't want that for you.
Nope.
They got cells, graves, and cuffs awaiting you. That's what they got for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. That type of example is just undeniable. You know, Wilder is undeniable. So they don't want people to get behind that type of shit. Too late though. Too late.
They trying their best to stifle Deontay Wilder's greatness, but his greatness keeps overshining their ignorance every time. Supreme Beast, what's up with it, family? His greatness overshines their ignorance every time. Every time. But then, hey, why did the LDBC make it about race all the time? Why? You name another fighter who's been criticized to the extent of Deontay Wilder. Name another one. Please do. Please do. They can't. So now the heavyweight division is basically now going it rests on the shoulders of Deontay Wilder up until he retires. And then when he retires, next up, Jared Big Baby Anderson. But I want to see Wilder against Usyk. That's what I want to see. I want to see that.
Yeah, or if we don't get that, I want to see him knock out Ruiz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Usyk it is though. That's the bullseye.
They ain't gonna want to they ain't gonna let it happen. You know why? Because they know what happens. My brother Tay in the building. What's up with it, Brody?
Blessings, Tay.
They already know what happens. They know how the story ends. That's why he ducked that when he called Deontay Wilder out before he fought Robert Helenius. That shit was funny. I was looking for him at the fight. I was looking for him. I was scanning the pay-per-view looking for him anywhere. Anybody seen him? Anybody seen Usyk? Nowhere to be found, even though he was in the United States at the time.
Have you thought about how at ease they're gonna be when Wilder finally retires?
Right.
Man.
Gonna be over with.
There's gonna be a lot of parties had that day. You know?
Right. Right.
Jeez. Then cats gonna act like they really want to fight him.
Exactly.
Man, gone now. Definitely want to enjoy his last years to the fullest, man. So
me too. I actually want to go to one of his fights. I want to go to a Wilder fight.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop till I meet Deontay Wilder in person, though. I ain't gonna stop till I meet him in person. That's one of the things on the bucket list, to get a picture with Deontay Wilder. Cause y'all already know what I'm gonna do with the picture, right? This thing gonna be on the t-shirt.
I feel like it's written, so it's already done, man. That's gonna happen.
I can't wait.
But yeah, man, y'all need to definitely go down there and see that statue.
I'm going.
In person.
I'm going. I already been telling Willie Lowe for the longest I'm going down there, but I'm definitely going. That's another thing I got to mark off my list of things I want to go do. Drive down there, take me a weekend off, drive down there and go and see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go see that statue. That statue's forever. Yeah,
I thought they was gonna have it like in the middle of a field or some shit, but you could easily just like drive past it,
right?
If you're not really paying attention too much, and it's like, man, this is dope as hell.
It's
we,
at the.
we literally drove past it. We drove past it at first. Like, okay, maybe that's not. Then we read the name. Oh, okay, that's it. And that's when I actually seen the statue itself. I'm like, damn, it's just right there. And people of all walks of life were taking pictures in front of it. So he's not just loved by us, but he's loved by
right
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit dope. So I didn't get to see it at night though. That's the only thing. But 7 a.m. They came back at night and seen it. That shit dope. I was lit up.
Andrew gonna keep getting shot, bro. He gonna keep getting shot, man. He gonna keep walking into it too. He gonna keep getting shot today. He getting shot today.
I can't even see the chat.
Hmm?
Okay, here it is. Right?
No.
Where's Sheldon at?
What's up with it, Tay?
What's good with it?
Blessings, Tay. What up?
Just good, man. What's good with you?
Chilling.
Hey, what's good, bro?
What's good with it? What's going on with y'all?
I just thought I'd come out here and show this brother some support today. Oh man,
What's the topic? Man? What's good? What we talking about?
We talking about the heavyweight landscape and who we got up as far as like now the narrative is somehow now Big Bang Zhang beats Deontay Wilder and Joe Joyce beats Deontay Wilder. Now Wilder's name is always at the top of the discussion as soon as a heavyweight fighting that doesn't involve Deontay Wilder happens. And man, I'm telling you, they're gonna get that man knocked all the way out. Jay Cooley with the Toolie, what's up with her, Brody?
I just joined live, so we're gonna have a lot of more people on here too. I just put it to my live too.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. The more the merrier, my boy.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know, people always gonna have something to say when it comes to Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's a given. You know what I mean? But it's funny how they want to attach his name to these heavyweights currently when he's been saying all along he want to fight the best of them. But a fight with Joyce, a fight with Zong, it would never happen. They're not the cream of the crop. They're not the top guys, so it would never happen.
Right.
So, you know, I don't even know why people. I don't even know why people even, you know what I mean, even throw his name in there. You know what I mean? But again, if he did fight them, you know they're gonna. It's just more of an excuse for people to say something bad about him. That's all it is.
Right.
If he go in there and knock him out in the first round, he wasn't nobody. Who has he fought? You know, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's the narrative going now. Oh, he's one dimensional.
But I mean, like I said, look, listen. They were saying that Brazil was gonna beat him.
Right.
They were saying that he was gonna be struggling with Brazil. They said that he was gonna, be hurt against Brazil. Joshua beat Brazil in 6 or 7 rounds, I think it was, maybe 8, somewhere along there.
Yeah, 8 rounds.
That shit lasted every bit of 40 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Knocked him out in 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. So like, they always gonna say something. You know what I mean? What I've learned is just let people talk. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That's why you tweeted me this morning and told me, hey, bro, don't even argue with these folks, man. These folks stupid, and they are,
bro. Especially when you know what I'm saying. Like the thing about it, you know, they gonna be following 2,000 people and only like 2 people following them.
Right.
It's look like talking to somebody who only have 2 followers.
That's true.
It ain't, you just putting your input from a fake page because you don't want to reveal yourself.
Right.
You know,
Wasted brain cells arguing with goofballs. What's up with the Jose Diaz?
You know, obviously you got something going on. Obviously you got something going on in your household where you don't have no peace for you to even contribute to putting your own remarks on something with, you know, nobody following you.
Hey, Tay, how did you do that?
What's that?
You gotta show me how to do that. How I can get on your panel and go live on my page. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it on the top of the screen. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can share. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
It's up now. You know
Oh yeah, it's up.
Yeah.
I see it. I
but
see
you know,
that.
like Zong. Like, here's the thing. I don't think, you know, everybody talked about Joyce Chin, bro. Whether people know or not, all it takes is one shot in the heavyweight division.
That's it.
I don't even know if people went as far back to look at some of his amateur fights. I've seen him staggered before. You know,
Right.
so I can't sit up and say I haven't, because I have. I've seen the amateurs. But people say, well, that was the amateurs. Well, even in the pros, when have you seen him fight a southpaw fighter?
Right.
You know, and that was a testament of him fighting a southpaw fighter, potentially getting a fight with. Let's just say he wasn't fighting Zong. He would have fought Usyk. Bro, that shit would have been 10 times worse.
Right. That'd been way worse. That'd been way worse. Because he was a sucker for a straight left shot all night.
But
and that's what's tagging that eye, though.
But it's no wonder why, you know, it's no wonder why Fury wanted to fight Joyce. He's saying the same. If Fury was saying the same thing that I saw, because I, you know, like I say, I like Joyce. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But I felt that people were just too big on Joyce. But this was the time where I was like, you know what? You know, people always say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or you just all right, cool. Let me just shut up, and watch everything develop. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just sit back and watch everything develop. And everything played out just exactly how I thought it was going to play out. First of all, if you ever, and Stormy know about this, if you ever seen an amateur fight a first southpaw ever, that's exactly what Joyce looked like against Zong.
Yep.
Really didn't know what to do. You know, stepping inside the lead foot, getting trapped. You know what I mean? Now he did have some successful moments when he would, you know, go to the body, go to the left head, but of course, I mean not left head, but the left hook. But of course, that comes from just repetitive work inside the gym.
Right.
But it's a difference between repetitive work inside the gym and actually doing it in a fight when it's the real deal. That's two totally different things. And you can see, I even tweeted out that he looked very, very uncomfortable fighting the southpaw.
He did.
He looked very uncomfortable.
It's almost like he was asking himself questions of what do I do next? Because he kept getting popped. That straight left shot kept falling every time he threw it. It's like, and even Tim Bradley even said it. Tim Bradley said, "Oh man, Joe Joyce is just a sucker for a left punch." And he was.
You even see Elder did tell me that. He said, you know, Joe Joyce, they didn't want the Alawada fight.
Yeah, they knew what would have happened.
Yeah. But see, and people, you know, I know people give Timothy Bradley a lot of crap, but I remember, and I recorded, because I'm gonna do a video on this. I recorded it, and Timothy Bradley, he was actually going for Zong. He was like, bro, I don't know how Joyce get it done. He was saying that in the
He was saying that. I agree with that.
You know,
he was saying that in the commentary yesterday. He sure was.
You know, and it's really different levels to this stuff, man. And, you know, like I say, I like Big Joe Joyce. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I think he has all the attributes. But I even alluded to this. People will pick at Wilder because of how he came into the game at 21 years old, no experience in anything, went on to get the bronze Olympics medal and 30-some-odd amateur fights.
Yeah.
As to where everybody else, Fury, Joshua didn't have that many fights, but Alexander Usyk, all these guys have all these different type of fights in the amateurs and stuff like that. Went on to fight on, you know, the different things that they have in amateur where you get paid for it, right? But you're talking about a guy like Wilder who hasn't. But what they did with him, because he was young enough, they groomed him through every fight. You know what I'm saying? They groomed him through every fight. But you get people who say, who don't applaud that. But you get a guy like George Joyce, who actually, you know, turned pro, I think, like 34, 35 years old. But he's 34, 35 years old. But just imagine them taking the George Joyce, the same age as Wilder at 21, and grooming him. We'll be talking a different lingo right now. People can say what they want about Joyce. But if you take him and groom him like they did Wilder, George Joyce would be a hell of a product. But because of his age, Father Time is not on the side.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just going to, down Joyce, but people don't think logically. You know what I'm saying? People don't think logically. And I believe that if people did think logically, they'll understand, like, damn, like, you got a point. Just imagine, bro, if George Joyce was 21 years old.
He'd be a problem.
You see what I'm saying? And
you get him with the right trainer. You get him with the right trainer,
bro. If you ever get a chance, you go look at Deontay fights from fight number 1 all the way up until now. There's a big difference. Yeah. Like I said before, you go look at Deontay when he's 13, 14, even on up in the 20s. You know, people say he can't box, but then where were people at when he was 14, 15, on up to like 28, actually boxing people, actually walking people down, you know what I'm saying? Defense,
with the jab.
Fighting on the inside. Where were people at then?
With a mean ass jab too.
Where were people at then? But people don't take that into consideration. You know, honestly, if you ask me, he really hit the scene with the second Stavern knockout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when people really started to take notice, like, damn, this is different. You know what I mean?
Right. He pressure. You know what I'm saying? He pressure. You're right.
So, you know, people really don't, they gotta look at things from a lens. Like, people just, you know, they just get to talking and think they know what they're talking about. But bro, you only started watching when he was 38-0.
Right. I started watching Wilder when he was like,
you don't know when he was, you don't remember when he was signed to Golden Boy. You don't remember.
Right. They don't remember when he was fighting in Mexico. They don't remember when he was fighting, you know, he was fighting down in Alabama. They don't remember none of that. Like, I found out about, because my cousin's like real deep into boxing. That's how I found out about him years ago. And I never forget, he was fighting in Alabama, and he had on red trunks in this fight. And when I tell you he smoked dude. Then I went and started doing research on him, and then I just became a fan. I just been a fan of Wilder's. I was telling everybody I knew, like, bro, you need to keep your eyes out on him, man. This kid right here gonna be something serious. He gonna be something real serious. He gonna get up in there. He's gonna be serious. Man, I'll be damned. Deontay Wilder just took off like a flame. Like, as soon as it's almost as if like when he got his opportunity, he grabbed a hold of it and didn't let go. And then now he just like, and people sleep on the skills. Like that jab Wilder has is beautiful. Staying on the outside with a jab, setting up a knockout punch. Like, that takes talent and skill. Like, people saying that he's like one-dimensional and all that goofy ass stuff, but it just perplexes my mind at how some people just look at boxing. Oh, he's a one-trick pony. Well, he knocks out everybody that gets in the ring with him. He knocks out everybody. Not some people, everybody. Every soul you can name that gets in the ring with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, they go to sleep. Good night. Tyson Fury included.
Bro, those are long count knockouts. That's all.
Exactly. Well, you know, like I say, you know, but outside of that, you know, even like a guy like Joshua, people give Joshua a lot of crap too, and I understand why. But, you know, I needed Joshua to win that last fight. You know, I actually think that, you know, Joshua ready to cash out. I think he is good. The thing about it is, like, even when I talked about Joshua, I don't know what Dale James can actually do with Joshua. Now, I did see some things. I did see Dale James reenacting some things in the corner, going over different things with him, which is a good start. They all to a good start in their relationship, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Building each other. But at the same time, when I look at Joshua, it has never been about can he box or can he fight. Yeah, he can do that. Everybody glorify how, you know, the basic skills that he had. That was what everybody was pretty much saying at one point.
Right.
He's so technical. He can do this. He can do that. He put his punches together real well. But me growing up, when I looked at the heavyweight division, they fought a totally different style. Right? They actually had different boxing, different arts of boxing. It was different. Everybody back then was always crafty. So I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? So then, when I see a guy like Deontay, when I see a guy like Joshua right now, you know, does he has a skill set? Yes, he has a skill set, but it's actually the skill set that everybody is used to right now. So I asked myself, what can Derrick James actually give him? Because he has everything. But one thing I can say that Derrick James can't give him is teaching effort and giving him heart. I don't think for me, it's never been about Anthony Joshua. Can he do this or can he do that? No, it's never been about that. It's always been a questionable heart. It's always been a questionable heart. Even when he fought Usyk the first time,
right,
he was down on the scorecards early. But after 8 rounds, I had it tied up 4-4. Joshua fought his ass back to get back in the fight.
Right.
But once he got back in the fight, and Usyk turned it up a little bit more, he was nowhere to be found. But I feel like the heart of a champion should have came out then. That mean streak, when I seen the mean streak with him fighting Klitschko, the mean streak with him fighting all these other guys, where's that mean streak?
When he fought Dillian White.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he's missing.
Right.
Along with the heart. It always has been a, Joshua conditioner after 6 rounds. After 6 rounds, you pretty much go to work.
It's a wash. Yeah, it's a wash.
You seen that? You also seen that in the first Usyk fight. I mean, he damn near couldn't get up off the ropes. You know, they had. If you ask me, I thought they let the clock run out too fast than what the actual time was.
Right.
I mean, and he was let on the ropes. You see Usyk walk over to his corner, get on the ropes, lift his arms and everything. Joshua couldn't lift his arms. So when I look at the things that Joshua, all people say, "Oh, you downplaying Joshua." No, I'm telling the truth. I'm talking about what things that people won't talk about when it comes to Joshua. You know what I'm saying?
Can I add something to that?
Yes, sir.
One of the problems that a number of these guys who are so-called contenders and former champs have a trouble with is the fact that the learning curve of the sport to develop you, to take you from one point to another, has been skipped. It's been skipped by the mentors that teach and train and those that promote, especially if a guy has something that you can sell to the public. If a guy has punching power, if a guy has a certain kind of aesthetic look or something like that, they will build their careers around that and try to market that, all the while missing the key things that are integral to a fighter down the line. Now, you mentioned with Joshua, and I totally agree about this thing about the heart. You cannot continue to match fighters up with guys that they can defeat, or you even manipulate the fights where you have judges and referees that won't let anybody get close to your guy. The judges keep the scorecards off the charts. The referees don't let guys mix it up and things of that nature. It stunts the growth and the development. A fighter thinks that he's a badass when he hasn't even had to give a showing of his ass. You understand? And so then what happens is, if a guy has to take a shot, he gets rocked. He needs to know how to handle himself under those circumstances. If he gets knocked down, he has to be able to get up and continue to fight and to continue to compete to win the fight. If a guy is moving away from you and you got to go get him, you got to have the knack to be able to cut the ring off, shut down his options, and be able to take the fight to him and take the fight away from him. If a guy is pursuing you, you have to be able to understand that you can make some certain adjustments, give some movement, and not necessarily compete on his terms, but be able to compete in a different manner and still find a way to win the fight. These steps are often skipped throughout these current era fighters' careers. And when they get in a big show, it doesn't have to be a big fight, but when they get in a big show, they fail. And they fail miserably because they have skipped so many aspects of the process of development that this is what you see. Now, when a guy has become wealthy a few times over, like a man like Anthony Joshua, because he's got plenty of money in the bank, he don't have to fight another day in his life if he don't want to. It's hard now for a man like Derek James, who is a versed trainer, one of the best of today, to come in there and fix what's broken with the guy. Because first of all, he didn't have him before he went through these tasks, and he didn't have him where he can help him develop and talk to him and get his mental straight, because everybody's been blowing smoke up Joshua's ass all these years, telling him how great he is and everything, and then he's getting paid, you know, astoundingly as well. So he's walking around and he's got this arrogance and this chip on his shoulder like he's a badass, but he hasn't even been through anything yet. And then when it comes to fruition, he don't have the answers because he was never listening in class. Facts. And that's what you see. And it ain't just Joshua. It's a few of them. I spoke just earlier today on my call-in show where I was playing this clip of Deontay training with Malik and using his movement and everything and using his athleticism and everything. Then I played right behind it the knockout that he had most recently over Helenius. I was like, you see that? He doing the same thing he was doing in the gym in the fight, and that's how he got the result. Leading by example. This is a man who can knock pretty much anybody he hit out, but he still has the wherewithal, and he don't have to fight another day in his life if he don't want to, but because he's got taken care of economically, but he's got that thing in him that says, I still want to be better. So he's allowed himself to be broken down to a point where, let me add some new wrinkles to what I'm trying to do. That's a person that's always going to be in a better place of growth because they can say, hey, my bad, I messed up, or let me get better because I'm not as good as I could be, or whatever. But when you have people that walk around with this arrogance, like we've seen certain individuals do, and when you see other individuals who talk a great game or whatever, but they won't get in there with anybody, like Mr. Fury, and you see these things happening, you know exactly what you're looking at. Joe Joyce was just the latest example of mediocrity. You have to say it for what it is. Preach. And if anybody wants to disprove that, allow them to go in and take the Zane test. Because Zane don't come up under this culture, okay? He come from a different culture. So he has a different mindset. And did you see he got a black man in his corner working with him? Yep. But I'll tell you something. If you really open up your mind and allow that muscle up there to absorb the facts of what I'm talking about, you can be in a better place. But there's too many guys out here tweeting and all of that stuff, posting Instagram and all that foolishness, but ain't nobody studying anything. So you're going to have mediocrity. But I can't be fooled by the bullshit.
Woo! That's a fact. That is a fact. Hey, and Tay, to touch on what you was talking about as far as Anthony Joshua, like, my argument has not been on as far as his skills. I just saying that he's too robotic to fight a fighter like Deontay Wilder. But as far as his skills are concerned, it's not really the issue with him. There's more issue comes into the heart. Like I said, I said it a billion times before. He can get the greatest trainer, and Derek James is one of the greatest trainers of our era right now. He's one of the best trainers. You got a undisputed champion and a unified champion right now under his stable. And Frank Martin is on his way to being a champion. So, I mean, come on, man. You got all the tools right there in front of you. It's just one thing that he's lacking is that heart. That heart is what brings you through fights. It takes you through those tough times when you get caught with a shot you don't see. That's what takes you to a fight. That's what makes you fight somebody who puts you in a bad position. But he's lacking that. And Derrick James ain't gonna be able to do nothing about that. That's an internal thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Anthony Joshua gonna get in there and get caught with a shot, and he's gonna result back to his old ways. He's gonna fold right back up under pressure, and then he's gonna be food for whoever in there fighting him. Put him in there against a Big Bang Zhang. Put him in there against him. Put him against a Jared Big Baby Anderson and see what happens when he get caught with a good shot. He get caught with a good shot, and the next thing you know, Anthony Joshua is back to old Anthony Joshua, shelling up in the corner quitting. That's what you're going to do. He got to get his heart back. I don't know what it's going to take for him to do that, but that's exactly what's going to need to happen. Because Wilder showed you what heart really is. Wilder is heart. That man is heart personified. There's no fighter that I've ever seen in my lifetime that exuberated as much heart as that man to me. That's just my opinion. Y'all can probably name about 4 or 5 other fighters that show heart. Like I could think of when James Buster Douglas took on Mike Tyson. He thought he lost. Hell, I thought he lost when I was watching the fight. But as the fight progressed, you see heart take over. And when heart took over, y'all know what happened was the end result. Heart won. So they can say whatever they want to. Deontay Wilder, that's my heavyweight for life. I play LD, you done got quiet over there, son.
Oh, my bad. I was mute. I was talking this whole, my bad. But anyways, I feel like DJ's going to be the fall guy. Like, as soon as AJ gets caught with something, they're going to be like, as great as DJ was, even he couldn't teach him. But that's going to be a lot of the casuals who don't really understand, you know, like you got to get them early and instill that into them early.
Right.
So it's too late for AJ.
Right.
Well, the reason that it's too late is because of what I spoke about him being wealthy now.
Yes. No hunger.
It's easy for him to say, chuck this. I ain't got to do it. I got money in the bank. I got whatever I like according to what my, my desires are and all of that. And that makes that easier. But see, when you're hungry, when you still have ambition, when you still have some pride about yourself or something like that, and the initiative that drives you, then you can get up and you can go after it. But see, everybody is not built that way, especially if you've been put on a path where things were given to you. You didn't have to work for it because somebody was always looking out. Yeah, right. Kind of like those athletes from high school to college who they're on college scholarships. They ain't got to go to class and everything. Only thing they got to do is stay off the police blotter and make sure that, that they don't get in any unnecessary trouble, draw them to the program, and they can get on that field or on that court and, help the university win some games. Huh?
Yes,
it's been that way for a very long time.
Sir. So AJ's already on silk sheets. He ain't trying to learn shit else.
Nope. He already got the bank. That's it. And I give that all faults to Eddie Hearn.
Oh yeah.
And Eddie Hearn is really the fault and the blame of that shit. But not only that, it's personal accountability too. Oh, yeah, because he got that mentality. See the difference between him and Wilder are in the same position. If you think about it, they both are millionaires. But Wilder's got something that Anthony Joshua don't. He still has the hunger. Wilder lives by that one name, one face, one champion. He lives by that. He breathes that. And like I say all the time, it's not what you say, it's what you do. What you do defines who you are. And and who you are is going to be exuberated or shown in your action. You're going to show that in the ring. And Deontay Wilder shows you, hey, he's determined to make it one face, one name, one champion, period. The end. Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, he had Eddie Mouthpiece Hearn right behind him. Oh, brother, you do this XYZ. Who does he know this? Oh, it's about commercial value and all kind of other irrelevant shit. Because Eddie Hearn doesn't have to get in the ring against the competition that Anthony Joshua has to face. And that's where Anthony Joshua lost his focus. because Eddie Hearn sold him as this big worldwide phenomenon. He wasn't that. He wasn't. But now, you put Anthony Joshua in there against Deontay Wilder. Y'all already know how this is going to end. And you will see exactly why. Eddie Hearn knows what's going to end, how this shit going to end. He knows how the story's going to end on this one. He knows it. He knows it. Just as sure as we all know it. Everybody in here watching, we all know what'll happen. Put him in there against Wilder flatlines his ass, and that's it. Off to the sunset he goes. But he goes out with a big payday. And I think Anthony Joshua will be able to live with that.
But do you understand why it goes that way if he were to face someone like Wilder? Or even someone like Zhang or someone else. Do you know why that is? It's because just like when he raised that question a few years back, why is that guy so confident?
True.
Do you remember him saying that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you something. In order to ask a question like that, what do you think his psyche is when it comes to confidence?
He don't have none. It's manufactured.
None.
All right. Now I'm gonna pair him with someone else that you know that has a name 100 times over bigger than his, Mike Tyson. For all that Mike Tyson can do in the ring physically, he felt the same way. Which is why each and every time someone really stood up to him,
He lost.
he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
That's a
had
fact.
no substance. Substance is the thing that can keep a person in the game. So when you talk about someone like D, for example, it's his character at the end of the day. Because he came to boxing late, but it's the character. He was looking to make a way for his family. This is what men do. You understand? And he's always going to take care of his family and loved ones, whether he's boxing or not. What will AJ be doing? Running around with some boys with baby oil all over his ass? He got to think about these things. And this is why you have to talk about substance. Because you can only drive so many cars, sleep with so many women or men, whatever your preference is. You can only wear so many of the nicest clothes and everything. But there's no satisfaction in these type of things. You got to look at yourself in the mirror at night when everybody else has gone home or gone to bed or whatever. It's just you and the reality of you. Can you deal with that? Think about it. Having extra cash in the bank helps.
That's true.
But it don't resolve a damn thing.
Facts.
Sometimes it can increase your woes. See, when a boxing trainer or coach or mentor in life talks to you, deals with you, mentors and takes care of you properly, they give you these type of keys.
Right.
Because those keys unlock locks and allow you to walk through different levels, doors, and avenues in life, not just in the ring or whatever sport that you're participating in, but in life. Because life deals you all types of hardships coming from all different types of directions. And what you gonna do? Because something gets a little difficult. Just lay down on the floor and cry, or you gonna get
preach,
up and press back?
Preach to these people for the one time.
Yeah, he flaming the mic. Yeah.
Shoot jazz.
This is real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's nothing that I'm saying that is not fact.
You telling the truth.
Definitely.
That's an absolute fact. What do you do when the rubber meets the road? What happens when your back is against the wall and you have no other option but to fight? What do? You lay down or you get up and you throw?
And we know he folds. Yeah,
He gonna fold, bro. I'm telling you. That's gonna be the biggest thing that beats Anthony Joshua if he ever fights Wilder. That's it right there. That's it. I don't care what nobody says. That's something. When you get hit, like everybody is somebody until they get punched in the face, right? Then what do? Just like we about to see again this weekend. Y'all about to witness it. Watch what I tell you now. Watch Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Watch. You're gonna see what manufactured people look like versus ones who's been trying to get it out the mud. Trying. And I mean, just look at it. We gonna see. Man, hey, 817, that is right. Look at Charlo. Look at Errol Spence Jr. Look at Frank Ghost Martin. Look at Boots Ennis. Look at all these guys. Look at them. That's what happens when you stay hungry. When you stay hungry, when you have something to fight for, ain't nobody gonna take you off your stone. Nobody. Nobody. There ain't a soul on this planet that can move you from where you trying to get to. Not nobody. And you're gonna walk through anybody to get there. Anybody. Too many examples to name. Antonio MMA, yeah, salute to you. Yeah, Rougarou too. There ain't nobody that's gonna stop you from getting to your goal. Any goal you set forth, you gonna get it. There ain't nobody that can take you from it. Nobody. Look at Tay. He wanted to be taller than me. He did everything he can to be taller than me. Look at him now. Yeah, inch taller than me. Praise God. I had to mess with you, Tay.
That's all good. No tripping.
But yeah, that's what separates fighters like Wilder, Errol Spence, Charlo. You name them. That's what separates them from other fighters. I mean, it's different. It's one thing to talk a good game. It's another thing to go in there and show a good game. And that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna show more. It's gonna show itself more when Wilder retires, though. It's gonna show it. Like, people already caught on to the hype job of Tyson Fury. Everybody already know what Tyson Fury about. They already know it. They see what he's doing behind the scenes with this Usyk fight. This Usyk fight should have been going on. It should have been already happened. It should have been happening next month.
No,
should have already been signed.
It should have been happening this month, but like I said before, now they got this whole little narrative. You know, I see people talking about it, reporting on it, but there was no need for me to even speak on it because I've already had. Right. You know, they claim it's going to be like a heavyweight box off in Saudi and stuff like that. You even see Bob Arum saying that, Fury going to go over to Saudi and stuff like that, but they're not going to mess with Fury anymore, man. They put up 130 million. Those are the accurate numbers. They put up 130 million, which means if you do the math, both guys were supposed to get 65 apiece. Mm-hmm. So Usyk get 65, Fury get 65. But Fury was still saying he wants 70%. 70% of 130 million is down to like 91 million.
Right.
Who the fuck is going to give you 91 million?
Nobody.
That's not going to happen. Right?
Nobody.
But you say you don't. Well, you don't. If it's not 70%, then you're not going to take it. Cool, you don't take it. Now keep in mind that was a $130 million fight over there, which they was willing to do. You said no. Now you go back on to the UK, and they only have a budget of 15 to 20 million for you, and you want 70% of 15 to 20 million when you had 130 million, which you was getting 50-50 of it of 65. Even if you did get 15 to 25 million in the UK, you get 70% of that. That's nowhere near the amount that you was gonna get in Saudi. You pretty much told them, F you, I'm not dealing with it. And now you got your promoter, Bob Arum, saying that you're going back. They're not gonna deal with you at all. So that fight is dead over there. And altogether, that fight might just be dead. The only way that fight stays alive is be one or two things. Is if Usyk doesn't want to fight Deontay, in which it looked like he doesn't, because how is it that I know for a fact that the Saudis are going to get him damn near the same amount to fight Deontay in Saudi? Right. And you told Fury that you wanted 30, you'll take the 30%. Now, wow, I ain't got stupid written on my forehead, but why would I take 30% of 25 million? Which means I'm probably going to get anywhere from 5 to 6 million. Right. And I know I could have one to go fight Deontay for 60 million, the same 60 to 65 I was going to get fight Fury. Right. Yeah. Don't make any sense. Right. And let's just say Usyk would say, well, you don't have any belts. I got 3 belts. So instead of you getting 65, let me get 15% more. He was probably willing to do that. Be like, okay, cool, let's just fight.
Right.
It makes sense. But the fact that you wanted to take 30% off of 15 million, which means you was gonna be pretty much fighting for crumbs, and you're the unified champion, doesn't make sense to me. That lets me know that you don't want to fight Deontay.
Right.
But now we got another thing going on. Well, Daniel Dubois is supposed to be the mandatory, but we know for a fact that Daniel Dubois is injured. So you know what? You can pull his card. Well, guess what? We're going to go ahead and let Daniel Dubois fight because we know Daniel Dubois and Frank Warren only wants step aside money. Now, here's the question that arises now. Well, George Royce just lost. You got another guy in Daniel Dubois. What do you do now? Do both of your fighters go out losing? Because now if both fighters lose, you only got one person that's field. Now there's no way for you to obtain the belts that you're trying to keep hostage over in the UK.
Right. All that scheme that keep away from Deontay Wilder scheme or keep away from America scheme goes up in smoke.
Exactly. So one or two things. Either Usyk don't want to fight and he's pretty much don't want to fight. I'm not gonna say he's scared, but don't want to fight. Or he fights Dubois and defeats Dubois, and then if he defeats Dubois, where does it go from there? Because there's no fighting Joyce, there's no fighting Dubois. Nope. If you fight Fury next, because if you fight Fury, you're still not gonna get 50-50 because he's still gonna want 70. Nope. And then you can't fight over in Saudi. You can't fight over in Saudi because they don't want to deal with Fury. Right. So you're still gonna be getting crumbs. So hey,
hey, sorry to cut you off, bro. But one thing is the epiphany just hit me just now. It was just out of this world. Like, you know how they always say get back season. I always come around. Karma always knocks on the door. Right. Notice that Tyson Fury just burned every bridge he can possibly burn right now. Right. Like the only bridge he has is one that he does he even have his UK fighting license back?
Yeah, because he's fighting in UK.
Okay. That's the only bridge he got left. And there ain't that much money over in the UK.
Not if he was supposed to get 65 million up front.
Right.
They don't, and the thing about the Saudis, they don't deal with promoters nor managers. So you just gonna get that, and whatever you get out of that, that's what you give. You know, whatever you owe your managers and your whatever your business deal is, that's what you pay them. But they giving you 65 as soon as you sign the contract.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Cut the middleman out.
Right. So you don't get you from 65 to 25 to 15 to 25 over in the UK. Shit, you just pretty much washed away halfway 100 over 100 mil.
Yes, sir.
Hustling backwards if you do that, you know.
They hustling. Tyson Fury is hustling backwards. Yeah. That's why Deontay Wilder was over there in Saudi anyway. What everybody was making a video. Oh man, I don't know why he's over there shaking Tyson Fury hand. It wasn't about Tyson Fury. It was about Wilder sustaining his business relationships over there.
You wanna know what's crazy about that?
What's up, bro?
Whether people want to hear it or not, only older people understood what that's about. Obviously, he was over there handling the business. There's a time and place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His business revenue grew at least 10 million more by even doing that.
Wow.
You gotta move with when you move with intelligence, that's what it is, you know.
Come on, man.
They try to play Deontay Wilder like
let's just say he would have got to add in the food.
He lost out on hundreds of millions of dollars right there, dog.
Thank you. And the potential chance that, like I said before, to earn over $50 million a fight over there.
Yeah. He literally just went to Saudi Arabia and opened up a new market for himself.
Yeah.
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
We're talking about different businesses being opened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
not just boxing.
That's what I'm saying. But see, people talk. And that's why I've learned to let people just talk because people have no idea. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, play checkers, not chess. That's what it is.
If you, like the thing, the saying is, you know what I'm saying? Once you stay in a mindset and you can't get out of that mindset, you only are what you're going to become because of what you know.
Yes, sir.
And if that's the only thing you know and that's the only way you act, then you're gonna become that.
Man, I didn't even think. You know what? I didn't even think that. But I was really thinking on the lines of like him building his relationships. That's the reason why he was over there to begin with. Him and his wife.
But then at the same time, you recently just seen pictures where the right hand man to the king, right? The right hand man to the king just came to LA.
Yeah.
It was another business meeting.
Damn.
Different gyms being opened up over there. Different gyms being opened up over here. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that has raised another standard to the brand. You know what I'm saying? It opened up the horizons for a lot of more things. People, you know, of course they know what's going on. You know, they know what happened. They know the whole backstory. You know what I mean? They know that.
Wild is just so smart.
The way everything was handled, it made business pick up $10 million more in revenue.
Man, just building a legacy, man.
Wilder always say he's a thinking man, so I don't see why people would expect him to play checkers.
Right.
Over there.
And he says it he drops gems every time he opens his mouth. But these ignoramuses, they get on here, man, I don't know what he talking about, man. He think he know he talking. Man, this dude, when I tell you this man is showing you he's showing you the blueprint right here. He's opening up his own doors where he don't have to depend on. And when he said, I remember when he interviewed with 78, and he said, "Man, I don't have to depend on boxing no more. I don't have to depend on it at all. Yeah. Boxing depend on me."
Do everybody understand that the king over there is worth $1.6 trillion?
Yeah.
Super long bread over there.
They got money to throw away. They got money to throw away. Won't miss it.
Yeah.
Now check this out. Now, True Will, you just said a moment ago about the blueprint, right?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you something. Where have you heard that phrase mentioned with a fighter before? The blueprint. Let me help you out. It's been used with Floyd Mayweather's name, right?
True.
Right? True. But it's been about how he has either won fights and had an undefeated record in the ring, or the money that he's earned for his career, right?
Right.
Remember I said something a moment ago about character, and I aligned it with the name Deontay Wilder?
Right.
Yes.
What do you think of the blueprint that he set, that he's showing people?
Yeah.
And it's not a selfish thing, it's a selfless thing. So it's teaching other people how to be economically empowered and not a slave to the system.
So he said the gold print, not the blueprint. This is the gold print.
Regardless of how you want to articulate it now, look at what I'm pointing out. And it's flying over everybody's head. But at the same time, why you think they're trying to shut the man down?
They know too many people catch on. Then it's these promoters, these cricket sanctioning bodies, they out of business. They ain't got no more. They ain't got no more fighters they can pinch off of.
No more arrows.
If you want me to, I'm always honest anyway. But now that I'm at the table, I see what's going on. I see how business being handled. And for people who think that, you know what I mean, be wasting time, see, people understand that man already, he already said, I don't have to fight anymore. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to get back into the ring.
Nope.
But here's the thing, because he's taking his career in his own hands, and I'm able and blessed enough to sit at the table with him and see what's going on, I get different contracts sent to my phone. I know for a fact this man can go to Japan right now and fight.
Damn.
I know for a fact this man can go put something in Thailand. I know for a fact he can go to Africa. I know for a fact he can do this in this state. I know he can go over there. I know Abu Dhabi, and he shut that down himself because Abu Dhabi, they only deal with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, he don't want to deal with Eddie Hearn. He told that to the government of Abu Dhabi. He told that to Frank Smith, who's the owner of Matchroom. Told that to him. people don't even know that Eddie Hearn stole 160 million from the Saudis. The same fight that Andy Ruiz had with Joshua over in Saudi, that was actually supposed to be Deontay and Joshua in Saudi. But people, they don't. But see, people don't know the story. They would say, "Well, Deontay, he didn't take 100 million. Why take 100 million when I know I can go get more than that?"
Right.
You see, they don't tell the whole story. That's because people don't know the whole story.
Right. But but Wilder's sitting here telling you, he's giving you he's giving it to you. He's telling you what he's doing.
And for the record, people will talk, about the Charlos or what Charlo said about Deontay. Well, what if I told you or you guys that they just sat by each other at the David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight, and I know exactly what was said. I know exactly what the Charlos said. But that's not for me to put out. But just understand, they understand.
Right. Right. He saved them from the machine.
See, it's like I said, I can go on and on and on.
Hey, they don't be listening to you, bro.
And see, but I know for a fact he can go to any country right now. Any country by handling his own business.
Yep.
And truthfully, he can go to any country and fight nobody, but he's not doing that because he wants the top name.
Yep.
And I understand that people bringing this whole Joyce and this song, they would never get a chance. Why won't they never get a chance? Because those are not the top names.
Wow. Bro, they don't even think about that stuff, bro. They really don't. Oh, Wilder, he just a dumb hit from Alabama. He don't know what he's talking about, man. He don't know nothing about no business.
And that's why I say, and that's why I try not to get on Joshua's case too bad. But he's made some poor decisions because he don't understand the business side of it. Hopefully, we can get something with Joshua going towards the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But at the same time, he has to understand the business. But with a guy like Eddie Hearn in his ear, he's never going to be able to understand and comprehend what's going on. He's never going to be able to understand that.
Right. And Wilder tried to give him game when he was trying to discuss that fight with him, just him, mano and mano. And I remember him saying it again on 78's interview. The real reason why he don't like Anthony Joshua is because he went back trying to spill the blueprint to Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, bro, the middleman.
He's cutting out the middleman. He don't want you to have to share your bread with nobody. But the people who like your trainer, your strength and conditioning coach, and everybody that deserves that bread. But you went back, man, come on, bro. Stockholm syndrome is real, bro. It's real. Real. He went back and told everything. Man, you know Wilder trying to do, man, Wilder doing it. Man, come on, man. Wilder trying to get you away from the bottle.
Yeah, he told everything because Nas Ahmed was the one who set everything up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I, like I said before, I try my best not to say so much, but people don't know and don't understand what really be going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I fill you in on a little something, but people really knew they won't understand.
I mean, they couldn't even. You know what, Tay? Like I see so many people and YouTubers and Twitter idiots and everybody trying to discredit stuff that you say, but I see everything you done said isn't came to fruition. Everything. Like you just sit here and tell everybody, thank you, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you,
Mr.
Thank you. I went back and forth the other night with Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that too.
But I'm like, Earl, like if you want to keep it a buck, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? The guys with the blue checks just like you, they don't know, they don't be knowing. But you said everything up under the bus about YouTubers, and I was speaking not just for me, but for as a whole. They the ones with the blue checks who everybody's supposed to go to, they the ones who don't be knowing shit either.
Right.
Clueless.
Clueless as hell. Just clueless.
man.
Wow, man, this is clueless. They don't even understand. Man, the people will actually just listen to what Deontay was telling everybody.
But
What
you
he's
gotta
been
understand,
saying.
even when I was, I think it was the beginning of March when I first said something about the 130 million that Usyk and Fury was supposed to get, and I wanted to see the fight for Undisputed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not a boxing fan first, but I understand the business side. When I knew that Fury turned that down, I knew automatically that fight wasn't going to happen. But how is it that I said that early March, early April, they come back and tell you the same thing that I was saying in early March?
And they gonna see, man, tell you, man, they don't know what he's talking about, man. They don't know what he's talking about. Okay.
Proves on every time.
Yep. Yeah, he make them eat their words every time though. And that's the sad part about it though, Tay. And it's sad that some of these boxers don't even realize if it wasn't for people like you and the LDBC, so much misinformation to be put out here. Oh man, you know such and such is fighting. Okay, they fight. No, they're not. No, they're not. And then you'll come out with a tweet saying no, they're not, and you know for a fact it ain't happening. Cause you know.
But listen, haven't I said on my channel all the time? Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Facts.
Everybody can't go.
Yeah.
When the ship sails, it's gonna be people on landmass. Hey, what about me? When the plane departs the airport, it's gonna be people saying, "Oh, I missed the flight." Huh? When the car drives away, they're gonna be, "Oh, I missed my lift." Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know why? Because it ain't for everybody. Now, for you spiritual people out there, the Bible mentions that Christ spoke in parables. And once was asked, why do you speak in these riddles? And it's because the message isn't for everybody. It says, he that has wisdom, let him understand.
Everybody ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. Oh, we see that. They ain't gonna make it. They can't go. Some people's minds are so clouded with ignorance and stupidity and
self-hate.
They don't want to see nobody else get there. I mean, I understand now. And Tay, thank you for always getting me back in line too when I'm about to go and let the whole clip go. Man, dog, this dude ain't worth it, man. Man, go on about your day, bro. Don't even worry about it. Man, come on, man. They ain't gonna make it, bro.
I like to see Big Baby, do more. Big Baby Anderson do more.
That's true.
I like to see him do more. I see people say, "Oh, he should fight Wilder and stuff like that." That would never happen.
No, it won't need to happen anyway.
Really, the 2 names and 3 names that's up there, and it's done. Literally, dude probably got 2 years left. That's it.
Right. They don't understand that though. They think Wilder's gonna be in this for like 4 or 5 more years. Keep trying to gain fights and all that. No, he's not. He's not. Wilder's gone in 2 years. He don't have to stay in boxing, bro. He don't.
He's already made it clear he don't need the money.
He don't. This man is making money. He's making money right now. He's making money sitting on his couch in his living room, eating a plate right now. He's sitting at home right now making money right beside his wife and kids and everybody at his house, chilling, making money. That's all he got to do. You don't. Come on, man. And then you got these boxers over here fighting 4 and 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a year and ain't making no money. And Wilder's giving you the blueprint. Like, come on, man. What's not to understand what's not to understand?
It proves they don't believe in themselves. Like
they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't. Put like you what you do is you groom you groom Jared Big Baby Anderson. You get him in position to where when Wilder retires, he can easily just step in and then boom, the legacy continues. But ignorance is not going to let that happen.
He's not going to have nobody to fight though.
No.
He's only going to have, Perro and, a couple other guys. He's not going to he's not going to have anybody to fight for real.
Man, that's heavy, bro. I didn't even think about that, Tay. I didn't even really think about that. But yeah, I really think, I think he should move now, because when Wilder retires, pretty much heavyweight boxing gonna be sold up for a minute. It's gonna go back to the boring days of Vlad Klitschko, and
oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a drop in the heavyweight division.
Absolutely.
Wow, bro. I ain't even think about that, G.
It's a couple guys coming up,
Yeah.
A couple guys, but a lot of them not from the U.S.
Frazier Clark, he's one up and coming fighter. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a couple of heavyweights that's coming up in the ranks. I see them, but who's gonna be able to bring that excitement back? Nobody. There's not a soul in, man. Come on, bro. Deontay Wilder, bro. Man, they don't people don't understand what they have until he's really gone.
Well, and not even just about Deontay. I'm just talking about the whole landscape. It's just gonna be dead in the next couple of years. Right.
Because Errol Spence is probably retiring in a couple of years. Bud will be out in a couple of years. Then you got. We do got some semblance of hope. You got Javante Davis. You got Devin Haney. You got Shakur Stevenson. You got. As far as lighter weights concerned, but you got Boots Ennis at 147. You got. But who do you have that's going to be exciting that people are going to actually want to fight with? That's the question.
That's a damn good question. That's a damn good question.
Boy, man, I didn't even think about that, man. In a couple of years, bro, this shit gonna be sold up, man.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of guys coming up through the amateur ranks right now that I got my eye on. But for the heavyweight division, like I said before, once those top 3, top 4 leave, then one is out on the way out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, man, it's definitely gonna be dead.
Oh yeah. I really, man, dang, go on, Tate. Thank you for that right there. That really got my mind working. Like, damn, what do they do? What's next? What's after Deontay Wilder leaves boxing? What's after Errol Spence leaves boxing, the Charlos leave boxing? What happens? Because they're not gonna fight forever.
You'll have the younger guys by then. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you still got the Virgil Ortiz's, still got the Boots, you still got, it's a lot of different guys that you have, but I'm just talking about specifically in the heavyweight division. Like, you have the Big Baby Anderson, but again, you got Big Baby Anderson, but when you look at Big Baby Anderson, like I said before, and I don't blame Big Baby Anderson for anything.
I don't either.
When you look at who he's fought, right? When you look at who he's fought, and the reason why you can point the finger at that is because he has that amateur background. He has the amateur background to compete with the guys at the top right now. You know what I mean? But when you look at his resume, when you look at him, although I do know you're supposed to raise your fighter, and that's what they're doing. Right. I don't blame Big Anderson. I give all the credit to Top Rank, but at the same time, I've always said, depending on who you are, and I've talked to different Top Rank prospects currently right now, and I've stated this to them, depending who you are over on Top Rank, is how they're going to align you. You look at Big Baby, he's been knocking everybody out, stopping these guys, right? But they'll go get somebody from Switzerland, France, and somewhere else where that person may be 12-0, 13-0, 21-0, or something like that, has never fought an American fighter. But everybody knows when you come to fight an American fighter, you're going to get the top of the top, especially if he's that hot prospect. So bringing him over to the U.S. for the first time to only get knocked out, what is that doing for your fighter?
Right.
what I'm saying? So even with some of the other prospects on top line, there's only a very few of them that's been tested. Here we are going on a 4th or 5th fight with Richard Torres, and look what he's been doing. He's a silver medalist.
Right. And he's good too. I like him.
He hasn't, they've put, people who pretty much, probably boxed 1 or 2 years and put him in the ring with him. Yeah, it looks good because he got knockouts and things of that nature, trying to, gain some attraction to him. But is he really learning anything within those 4 to 5 fights? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. But again, I don't blame the fighters because they're only just doing their job.
Right.
But for us the matchmaking, they're doing a superior job. But is it really helping the fighter? That's the question.
No. Man. Yep. They don't understand. Wilder is beating them all, man. All the naysayers, all of the ones talking about commercial value.
But you see, and that's the same. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because he came in at a young age, saw the potential, and they groomed him. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing they could have did with Joyce. But Joyce is different simply because of the age factor. I think Joyce turned pro was like 34, 35. He's 38 years old now.
Right.
Don't have no room for grooming.
That's true. That is true.
But we're talking about, and we're talking about guys with the least amount of experience, with the least amount of amateur fights as well. That's what we're dealing with.
Yep. Man. Yeah, Zhang is 39. Zhang old as all get out.
No,
he ain't gonna be here long.
Birthday coming up. I think he's about to be 40.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be here that much longer. This is gonna be a wrap for him. You know what I mean? But let people think what they gonna think though, bro. They're gonna sit and they gonna think, hey man, Wilder gonna be here forever now. Cause Wilder already putting in, he putting all his pieces on the board right now. He's already setting up for him to take that queen. And as soon as his time, he feel like his time is up, he's gone. He's already done built the fortune for his kids, for everybody, for his whole family. His kids are not gonna worry about nothing. Residual income, wealth. What's up with it, man? Bass Reeves in the building. What's good, man? Man, man, we ain't here talking. We ain't here cooking. But hey Tay, I got a question for you, bro. What do you think about? I know you're probably doing a video on this later. What do you see happening this weekend? I know they got the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, and Oscar De La Hoya is saying that this fight is going to save boxing, which I doubt it. But what do y'all have? What do you have on the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight? And I say this. I say you're going to see the difference between somebody who's actually fighting versus somebody who talks about fighting all the time. That's what I think. But what do you think, Tay?
See, it's different for me because I know a lot of people talk about, Devin Haney, they talk about Shakur and stuff like that. It's a little different for me simply because I know a lot of the back history. I know a lot of, I've seen a lot of Tank sparring sessions. I've been able to see a lot of the sparring sessions. So, like some of the things that people haven't seen him do in the ring, I've seen. So it's a little different for me, and it may seem objective for me because I've been able to see those things.
Yeah.
Have I seen him spar a guy like Ryan Garcia, that's quick as Ryan Garcia, that's fast like Ryan Garcia? I've seen that. And I've seen what he did with that person before. And people will say, well, that's just spar. Yeah, it is. But because I've seen it before, I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? And there's some things that people haven't seen on fight night that I've seen glimpses of in the ring because I've been able to see that before. So when I look at a guy like Ryan Garcia, and I think one of the football players, Shady McCoy, he actually works with my brother, but when I see Shady McCoy, ask who has Tank fought, well, Tank fought a lot of guys. People just don't give Tank the credit for it.
Right.
That's ultimately what it is. People don't give Tank the credit for the wins that he does have.
Right.
But that's more something along the lines that I would say about a guy like Ryan Garcia. Yeah, he beat Fortuna, former champion. Yeah, he beat Luke Campbell, former Olympian. But outside of those guys, really fight. But what I can say when I look at a guy like Gervonta Davis, came in and when he got with Floyd, I think his third or fourth fight was against the world champion with Sniper, right? He beat Sniper, he knocked him out. And that didn't go the distance, right? He went over to the UK, stopped another guy. I think that was like the first round.
Right.
And he got into some of the bigger names, you know what I'm saying, like Leo Santa Cruz, and everybody knows Leo Santa Cruz, one of my favorite fighters.
Right.
Like Leo, he came up in weight and wanted to be great. But what fighter doesn't go and fight people coming up to a weight class or people coming down from a weight class? What fighter don't? And that's what I mean by a lot of people be objective on who the potential fighter is that they're talking about and discussing. So when I look at Gervonta Davis beating those guys, and then of course, like say, beating Garcia, people say Garcia came up with 35. Well, it'd be the same thing. Had Gervonta Davis made 30.
Right.
But me, on the other hand, I just feel like this, man. I feel like, it's going to be some rounds where Ryan Garcia, because he, I do believe Ryan Garcia have a heart. He showed me that against Luke Campbell getting up off the ground.
Right.
It takes a lot of courage and takes a lot of will to even do that. So I do think he has a mindset of a champion, right? But it's going to come down to who's just better. I think Ryan Garcia is a good fighter. I mean, he's a good boxer. But I think Gervonta Davis is a great fighter. There's a difference between boxing and fighting.
Right.
Some people don't like to be, it sounds crazy, some people don't like to be labeled as boxers. Some people like saying, no, I'm a fighter. And they will tell you that. There's a big difference between a boxer and a fighter.
That's very true.
There's a big difference. Gervonta Davis is a fighter. If a fight break out, he's going to fight. He's not going to box, he's going to fight. Ryan Garcia, yeah, he's fast. Yeah, he's quick. But when you got a guy who got footwork, and a lot of those shots that Ryan Garcia has been able to get off has been against stationary work.
Yes.
When have you ever seen Gervonta Davis just stationary?
Never.
Other than when he's trying to get inside, and when he does get inside, you don't want him to get inside because he's going to place those uppercuts to the midsection all the time.
Like he did against Pedraza.
See what I'm saying? So it's different for me because I know what the kid can and can't do. I know what type of problems would give him a fit, and Ryan Garcia's skill set wouldn't give him a fit. Do I believe that Tank would lose some rounds and things of the nature? Yeah, he's going to lose some rounds because he is the shorter fighter. Going to have to navigate and find his way and finagle through. You know what I mean? But he is one of those guys who can come and put your lights out in the first round. And you might get a Gervonta Davis who really don't give a damn and just come and put you down.
Walking them down.
And you just might. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think the best thing for Tank is that he had a fight less than 3 months ago, right? 3 to 4 months ago, fought in January and March. So we're in April, so 4 months ago he had a fight. So by him being able to have that fight 4 months ago, it only made it better for this fight. He got something to build up off of. He's still in shape, right? Continue to stay in shape. All the faculties still working how they're supposed to be working. You don't have to, it didn't take a long layoff where, it might be his timing not there or anything. So he's there. Like Garcia last fought, I think it was October, November last year, somewhere along in there. Probably, I think it was, or even earlier than that. Right? Being off, got to find the timing. Speed definitely. His speed definitely is going to be a detrimental point because we all know that speed generates power. Right. But what is it if you can't hit? And you haven't fought in a long time. You got a little bit of ring rust because you've been out of the ring for a long time. You know what I mean? That's going to play a part. But again, for guys like Gervonta Davis, yes, he got some holes as well. Gervonta Davis don't get a lot of credit for his defensive his defensive fighting skills either. A lot of people, talk about he get hit a lot. What fighter doesn't get hit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they just see knockouts. So that's how they gonna portray him and look at him.
Right.
But you gotta look at everything, though. You gotta look at everything. I see Tank dominating Ryan and the fight ending early. I think this is a fight where early, like I said before, early Ryan might pull off 1 or 2 rounds, and then you see Tank pick it up. But I'm not sure if Ryan can sustain the body attack that I know that he's getting ready to do. Ryan, if you see him in person, he's very frail. He's very, very frail. They say he's 5'11". He's not 5'11". Ryan is only maybe like an inch taller than you. And I know this because we, stood face to face and shook hands in the locker room at the Wilder Fury 3 fight when Frank Sanchez was outside our locker room. And I know that. You know what I mean? So it didn't surprise me when Tank said that, he's not that tall. Because I know, right? But Ryan is very, very frail. Tank is one of those guys, like I said before. If Tank decides to be physical with Ryan, it's a wrap.
Oh, man.
It's a wrap.
Tay, real quick, bud. When you say frail, do you mean like his mentality, right? His mental?
No body.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Just checking.
He like Keith Thurman. He can't take no shot to the body, though.
No, I'm not going to say he can't take shots to the body, but what I'm saying is...
Not for a long period of time, man. He can take a few.
When it goes to the body, when you'll hear Coach Calvin Ford say, dropping the bread basket. He's going to put it there. It's not a wasted shot. He's going to put it there. And you're going to feel him. You're going to feel it. I've seen this time and time again in the gym with him. Right?
Right.
But what Ryan, like I said before, his speed is going to generate power.
Right.
But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Like I said before, I've seen this man in the ring with cruiserweights, heavyweights, 68s. You know what I mean? I've seen it. Light heavyweights. I've seen him in the ring with these guys.
Damn.
They ain't just trying to, you know what I mean? They trying to hurt this little dude. They ain't holding back.
Right. Tay, I see the same thing as you painted a good picture with the body work. Think back to that Hector Garcia beat down, when he got in there and started laying them hands on him. It was like, wah, wah, and that shit was hurting to the body. But Tank was showing him a lot of different looks, on the inside. That high-low guard, that Philly shell. He was showing him a lot of different things. And then when he started putting on the pressure and started releasing it, letting his hands go, it was over. That's all she wrote. So, I could see that too with the Ryan situation. No doubt.
I just see this fight ending between the 8th and 9th round and possibly earlier.
Man, I see it early, man. I'm sorry. I don't even think it's gonna last that long, man.
I mean, it may or may not, but like I said before, but I think the heart of Ryan Garcia is going to allow him to carry on some rounds.
Right. That's going to probably be the only thing that carries him, though.
Well, that's just it, though, gentlemen. Like, and let me say this real fast. Like, first off, like, I don't want to say I don't like the fight. I just don't care for it much because I didn't buy the lie. The lie is that this is the best fight ever. This is the biggest fight. This is the best fight and the best. That's not it to me. But realistically, look, Ryan Garcia is American. He's fought some of the best coming up. He's beat some of the best coming up. He's no punk. So I know he can get in there and tango. But when you look at some more details, look under the rug there, look at the way the young man's been moved. He's not prepared for such a war that he's getting into. So when this stuff got released way back when, at the beginning of the calendar year, I was like, that's not a good fight. It's not a good fight to me. And then listening to Tay just kind of paint a picture, whether that happens or not, I believe we all could see that. I think we'd all see that.
Right.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Ryan, I've been talking like this with my brother. Ryan's, it's a win-win for him, win, lose, or draw in this situation because just simply how he's been promoted and the route he's taken. But what I find disturbing is, and this goes for a lot of our favorite boxers. I always say this: there's no science to him. He's not getting any better, to me, that is. And then you look at his competition level. Well, that stuff goes up and down. You're not going to always fight the best, but he has not fought anyone who's going to make him better to me. Now, I think I was saying this to Trote a couple of nights ago. I think this is his starter plate right here. He about to take this wave and go on. So we'll see if he fights better competition afterward. But I just think right now that he's not it. And I didn't buy what they were selling to me. Amazing that they've been working on this for a couple of years or however long they have, and now it's here. So here it is. We'll see what they have in store for us come the weekend.
Oh yeah,
right?
Stormy V, man. To you, what do you make of? I know you're gonna do a video on it, doing your boxing raps and stuff because you're the almighty sensei. But just a quick your quick thoughts on Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis this weekend.
Well, as I said last night, I just want this to be over with.
Me too.
I want it to be over with because when this goes away, we can get back to real boxing. I don't know what kind of game LDBC and Floyd been playing, De La Hoya and Bernard been playing, but I don't like it. I don't like it because there are quality fighters out here at the championship level that we should be more focused on. I'm not saying that either one of these guys are not quality, but what I'm saying is the circus that has gone on for the past couple of years around these particular two individuals and the people who are promoting them and behind them. I want it to be over with so we can get back and down to the business of boxing. They could go in there and do a double knockout for all I care, because I care more about the sport that I want to see than I care about these individuals who they're trying to sell us as being stars. I know what a star looks like. You know what I'm saying? I can look up in the sky and see them at nighttime. But I am not blinded by the glitter dust that people like Golden Boy and the Money Team and all of that try to perpetuate as what's stardom in the sport of boxing. And for as long as this stuff continues, you'll continue to get less value and quality fights as opposed to what you really want to see when it comes down to legacy and men who compete for the real pot of gold. Anytime you got someone saying that the belts are not important, get them the hell away from boxing as fast as you can. Because all you got to do is go over to a little channel called Scrapbook Boxing, and he can tell you what these men have gone through history to try to get a seat at the table to win a title. So when people want to come on and dismiss the history of the sport and your sensibilities about telling you what's championship caliber and what's not, then, hey, like I said, as soon as this is over with, I'd be happy. Those are my thoughts about that. And I'm sorry if it wasn't the answer that you were looking for, but that's the answer that it's got to be.
I understand.
Oh, that made what? All right, you better shut up and keep on talking, Stormy B, man. Doggone it. Shoot. I'll play LD. Same question to you, man.
I feel like Ryan Garcia is a pawn to shoot Tank to superstardom. You know, they already call him a star. So I feel like he's just been a pawn that's been built.
Tank is a
under all
star.
of our noses, and you know. So, but other than that, I feel like what I visualize happening is that once, of course, Tank, he's gonna give away the first few rounds, and then once he starts getting on Ryan's ass, I feel like Ryan's dad is gonna throw in that towel. That's how I feel.
So he gonna beat him into submission. What you saying?
Yeah, and his dad gonna throw in the towel, so he ain't even really gonna be able to like Tay says. Ryan has the heart, but I don't think his dad's gonna really allow him to flex his heart. So That's all I got.
Get off his ass. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Boy. Boy, when I'm telling you what I know what I'm gonna see. I listen to what Tank says, and then I just think about Mario Barrios, and I think about people always, well, Ryan's bigger and longer than Tank. He's this and that. And I remember Mario Barrios, and I remember seeing it firsthand right there in the building. Shoot, we seen the fight. We was there. Me and Tay was there. We was in the building, seen it. And for the life of me, I don't understand what people are coming up with all these mystical and what ifs and triangle theories and all this stuff. Ryan Garcia is going to do X, Y, Z. Where have you seen him do that at? Like, where's the evidence? And I'm with Stone and P, man. I'll be glad when this is over with so we can focus on talking about stuff that matters. Because this really is a publicity stunt, if you ask me. And, man, let them, man, come on. Let them go ahead and get it on, get to it. I'm going to be watching. All of us are going to be watching it.
But realistically, listen, no disrespect to anybody or your thoughts or views. When this promotion is done, do you really have confidence in either of them who wins going in to face the next man up that you really want to see them in the ring with?
No way.
Think about it. Then you'll understand why I gave the response that I gave. Because it's supposed to lead to something. Remember, didn't I say earlier, when you're fighting in boxing, there are steps that you can't skip. But if you try to skip those steps, like you're trying to take one guy from being someone that you want to market to superstardom. Now, you can gather all the numbers and numerical support behind you that you want. But if he hasn't learned a damn thing about fighting along the way, when he gets in there under the lights and it's time to get busy, something happens, doesn't it? Didn't that happen in the fight with Garcia and Campbell when he got dropped on his butt? Couldn't you see De La Hoya and Hopkins and all of them run into the restroom to change their underwear? When he went to the canvas, everybody was like, oh, and they did it. So even when the fight was over, he happened to stop Campbell, but did you see the look on his face and how he jumped into his trainer's arms and all of that stuff? And he was like, oh, I did it. Huh? It's like he surprised his damn self.
Right.
Now, yes, he got off the canvas to win the fight, but that's a part of it if you're in professional boxing, isn't it? You know how they say when you score a touchdown, act like you've been there before?
Tom Landry.
Yeah. I hear Tay laughing because you like that one, don't you, Tay? It's like, act like you've been there before.
Yeah, like you've been there before.
I do too. Word up.
It's the same.
Stormy, it's Lone Star, by the way. Steph Brown.
Boy, that's gonna be it, boy. And like you've been there before. Tell him, Stormy. Man.
Yeah. You know, Tom Landry didn't let, Bob Hayes and Tony Dorsett and them celebrate. Act like you've been there before. Come on over. What you doing over there in the end zone? Come on back. Next play. Next play up.
Let's go. It's always more plays. You got to play 4 quarters in here.
That reminds me of Belichick at one of those post-press conferences after one of their drubbings of a team when New England was really good and just smashing everybody. Because they were complaining that, they're running the score up. And Belichick said, it's your job to stop us. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, get better. You know what I mean? Because when you got them down, you're supposed to smash them. Huh? You think they're going to take it easy on you? No.
Play to win the game.
There you go.
Nah.
But let me fall out real quick. Trill, Will, Nelly, I appreciate you having me up here, brother.
Hey, salute.
Stormy, B-Man, OG Sensei, Pac-Man Tay. I appreciate, man. It's an honor to be up here amongst y'all. And shout out to others, brother. I don't really know you yet, but I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother. I'm
See you
gone.
in there.
Boy, Steph right there.
All right.
Hey, Upland LD, tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
Check me out over there at Upland LD TV. Like I always say, I don't mind haters over there. I know how to manipulate that energy. So it's all love. But I come in peace always.
Facts.
Peace.
Hey, Stone V, man, tell everybody where they can find you. I'm pretty sure they know, but you the sensei, the almighty. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
Hey man, everybody can find me right here on YouTube doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the air. I looked at it and I said, man, I didn't realize I'm on the air almost every night, you know, except for maybe Wednesday, you know. But hey, this is what I do. Most of my shows are 8 p.m. Central, and got a little bit of variety going on. So it's boxing, it's kung fu movies, and me and Drew Titan got the Nerds on Culture on Monday nights. So, but thank you for allowing me to share some time with you on your channel today.
Always an honor.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank
Always
you.
an honor, man. It's always an honor, bro. Always. Tay, tell everybody where they can find you. Hey, you got people tuned. And shout out to Tay's channel, man. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I had to combine them, man. Show love. You feel me?
You gotta show me how to do that, bro. you gotta show me how to do that.
Nah, for
That's
sure.
dope.
Yeah, man. But for sure, man, you can always find me on my channel, man. I haven't really been going live lately, but you know, I be having my spur of the moment weeks when I feel like going live every day or every other day. I be having a lot going on too, so
Yeah, man.
for sure. But you know, Pac-Man_ATL, man. That's where I'm at. You know
My
what I mean?
motherfucking brother. Y'all already know, man.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
For
And my
sure.
brother Bass Reeves, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
You can find me right here. You can find me over there in Stormy B's channel, you know, BFTB, 7 all you guys' channel. And I appreciate you letting me come up and chop it up with you guys this Sunday afternoon. God bless.
Look at Ram
Definitely.
starting with you, Tay.
Yeah, they all do. Tay, real fast, man, if you're still there. I know last time I asked you this, like last fall, summertime, and I know that you were recovering from a car accident. How's your health these days?
It's good, man. I'm about 85% now. I actually just got done running some sprints before I came
Good.
on here. I still got a partially torn ACL that I'm, you know, getting rehabilitated with right now. But you know, it's been a process. But I got up to like 195, 200 pounds, but I'm every bit of 158 now. So my weight back down. Shit just working, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing good though. You know what I'm saying? Doing good. I started back lifting weights for my neck because I have 3 herniated discs. in my
Mm.
neck.
Wow.
Man, you sound like my dad, man. Dang.
Yeah.
Word up, though.
So I've been doing my neck exercises and everything every day. But I'm getting back to myself. I'm able to wake up on my own without, you know, just getting up at the nick of time that I need to get up with them, and you know, laying there for another hour or two. You know what I mean? But I know that really comes from my body just needing to rest and heal. You know what I mean? So that's
Right.
where it comes from. So, but now I'm able to just get up. If I go to bed late, I'm shot. But if I go to bed early, I'm able to get up. So I've been getting up, going to the gym. Of course, we're in camp, so I've been working out twice a day. So I'm getting back where I'm supposed to be, man. Just eating right. So I'm not Muslim, but it's Ramadan, so I've been doing that, and that actually tremendously helped me a lot.
Interesting. Right on.
Hey, Tay, I got a question for you, bro. Did they tell you, your physicians tell you that if you weren't a professional athlete, that you could have been even in worse condition?
No, they didn't tell me that. It's just that they didn't tell me that.
But I would take it that because you are a professional athlete and you have taken good care of your body, that has had to have helped you a little bit, because just an ordinary Joe could have been really, really, and not that you were not in bad standings, but we glad that you're on the mend and you coming back around though. I guess I was just trying to say, from that standpoint,
Oh no, for sure, yeah. I'm
Yes,
good.
indeed.
I'm getting back very, very well now though. Like it's been a process. Don't get me wrong, because it's been 7 months now, but it's definitely been a process. But those first 4 months, it was totally hell.
Yeah, speedy recovery to my brother Tay Jones. Y'all already know what it is, man. But I gotta get off here and go cook. I gotta go cook for the queen. She got my granddaughter in there, so I'm going to spend some time with her before she leave. But I do have t-shirts for sale. LDBC versus everybody. And on the back of that shirt, you can get your, if you're an LDBC member, you can get your LDBC number and your name on the back. Cost of the shirt is $50. That includes shipping. Just inbox me for details. It's red and gold, black and white. And I have white on black, I think. Yeah, black on white. Yeah. But shout out to my brothers on this esteemed panel, my the OG Sensei, my big brother. Salute to you. My brother Tay Jones. Y'all already know it's all love over here, man.
Sure.
Salute to every last one of you guys, man. Shout out to Opulent LD. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Y'all know if it ain't Trill, it ain't me. I am the LDBC. Y'all already know it. It's not what you say, it's what you do that makes you or defines you as a person. So make sure that your actions count. Y'all have a good day, man. Hey, and make sure y'all tune in to Drew Titan later on this afternoon. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to my big brother Drew Titan. All right, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Thank you to Tay Jones and his community that came over here and showed up and showed out. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody over there. Hello, world. Y'all already know how we get down over here. Y'all already know it's the real, the LDBC. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Peace and blessings to all you guys. Y'all have a good one. All right, I'm gone. Peace.